You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We are back. We are here. Happy Friday, Tenderoni Friday. So all of the lovely ladies out there. You have the young tenderonis, the young ladies. Then you have vintage tenderonis. You get what I'm saying? You have, vintage tender. The vintage. We spoke about that before. Vintage tenderoni will probably be looked upon as, what the book of Proverbs say, the book of Proverbs talks about I forgot what chapter it was, talks about the virtuous woman and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Virtue is missing today in today's society. You get what I'm saying? Virtue, Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Happy Friday. You get what I'm saying? Happy Friday, everybody. Sitting there chilling. Y'all know me. You know what I mean? I'm chilling, man, doing my thing, just shang-langing,
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
I'm on something light right now. It's kind of, it's kind of light. It ain't nothing, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing to brag home about, which I'm kind of, I'm on a little something light right now. Just a little light something. Shout out to Miss Connie. Miss Connie, what's going on? Shout out to Teach. Shout out to Daniel. Passion for Beauty, EMS, Mr. Tomato Can, salute. Shout out to Ali. Ali, what's going on, my brother? Tony is in the building. It is what it is. Happy Friday. You know what? I gotta promote my home girl. Hey man, anybody want these hats I be wearing, man? Y'all let me know. You want these hats? Just let me know. So just hit me up. Let me know what time it is you want them. We'll ship them out, custom made. A lot of people saying they like the Piggly Wiggly. You know what I mean? So if y'all want that, y'all let me know. You know what I mean? You gotta send it. You gotta send the money cash out. Cause I gotta ship it to you, or I'll overnight it to you. Just send $50 cash out. Send me a text, whatever, name, info, whatever, and we'll have that shipped out to you. Hey, listen, shout out to Everton. Everton, what's going on? Before we get into the show, we have to give a special shout out to our sponsor, Foster's Barbershop, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. 33607. If you want to get a haircut at a luxurious, barbershop, a high scale barbershop, go to Foster's Barbershop right there on Main Street, right there in West Tampa. In the hood. It's not in the hood. It's up top. But it used to be a housing projects on the east side of Main Street. Used to be a housing projects there. They tore the projects down and rebuilt everything on one side, and they're building on the other side. You get what I'm saying? But up top is pretty much, that would be considered, what would that be considered? I don't want to say, would that be like downtown or West Tampa? No, it won't be downtown. It's like a little shopping district or whatever the case may be. So, you just go to Booksy, book your appointment, download the app on your phone. You're in the city. You want to get a nice experience haircut wise, $50 or better. You got to have $50 to walk in there, just to walk in there. You get what I'm saying? And let them know Coach sent you. You get a 10% discount. Let's give our Foster. Let's give our sponsor, Foster's Barbershop, a round of applause. And R.I.P. to Foster, man. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Foster, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Drumming for Life is in the building. Miss Black Panther, Jamie from New York, Tough Glove Boxing, salute. Listen, I'm not even gonna front, bro. Hey, somebody sent me this yesterday, and this caught me off guard. This one here caught me off guard. Shout out to IG Lives, salute fam, IG Lives. This here caught me off guard because I was looking at an interview. Well, I wasn't looking at an interview. Somebody sent this to me, but apparently I think give y'all the backstory. Anytime you talk about, ask Canelo about Tank, I think he said Tank is his favorite young fighter or something of that sort. He thinks highly of Tank, and Tank always bragging about Canelo, like he liked Canelo, stuff like that. And, they say Canelo the cash cow, and then Tank fans say, well, I think Tank even said, well, Canelo face, now I'm the new face of boxing and all this stuff there. And then I think the fan base started beefing. Hold on, wait a minute. That's where you messed up at. Listen, I would love to see a digital war online between the Cinnabons and the Tankymaniacs. I would love to see that. Yeah, man. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I would love to see that. Listen, to see those two radical fan bases go at it online and, having digital shootouts and digital arguments, all caps, everything, racial slurs, gun emojis, demon face emojis. Yeah. I would love to. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. You know what I mean? Just so I can laugh. Just so I can laugh. Y'all know I love laughing. I love laughing. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Anyway, let's get into the show. The real reason why Canelo says Tank Davis should have been disqualified. Now, I was kind of thrown a little bit because I think Canelo was he was being interviewed by a radio station. I want to say Hot 97 over there with Funk Master. Not Funk Master. Funk Master Flex, and that station right there. He was being interviewed over there, and the question that popped up, just the timing of everything. A week ago, tomorrow will be 7 days from the time that the crime took place, in New York. There was a crime took place, and this is another thing too, right? As I said before, I don't think nothing is going to happen. Ain't not going to happen, because of who the fighter is, Tank. But we got to kind of give the referee a pass, a little. The man cockeyed. Hey, Larry. Hey, shout out to L. Harvey. Hey, L. The man cockeyed. The man got one eye looking to the left, another eye looking to the right, and all the action happening in the middle. So, we got to kind of charge that to the game. Charge that to the game. You know what I mean? So, shout out to hear from you, Bob Boston. He said, "Yo, coach, why your super chat button ain't on my screen?" Yeah, I don't have you on the other channel. You on boxing with Coach Malachi. This channel here is not monetized. We almost got 1,000 subscribers, but this channel here not monetized. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said something on that, fam. If you haven't already, please subscribe to. I'm finna drop the link in the chat right now. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my other channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Coach Umar Boss Malachi. I did drop the link. So anyway, that's why, fam, you're gonna have to come to the other channel. But I do have the Cash App pinned to the top as well. So anyways, so I was kind of surprised when this here, right? I'm like, okay, you know what? God damn, boy, this here, boy, Canelo? Wait a minute. Oh, I know we gonna have some fun with him, boy. Canelo, the sacred cow of boxing right now, versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I say, you know what? This is too easy. This is too fun. So there was a lot of Tank Maniac channels out there. And, because Tank says Canelo's his favorite fighter or one of them or something of that sort of this era right here. I know he said Floyd, but I'm saying of this era of Canelo, and he always talking great about Canelo and this and that. And, everybody talk great about Canelo. You get what I'm saying? And then Canelo said that, Devontae Tank Davis, he's good and, this and that, yada, 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 yada. You get what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada means et cetera, et cetera, et cetera for those who are ebonically challenged. So to have doggone the face of boxing, the real face of boxing, and the real cash cow, Saul Canelo Alvarez, coming out saying that, Tank they should have took a point for him. That round he took a knee, that's automatic 10-8 round. And then on top of that, then when he went to his corner and got his face wiped, that's automatic. That's disqualification. He should have been disqualified. So, I said, I know what the Tank Maniac's gonna say. Oh, goddamn. Oh, Canelo hating. Oh, I even saw one say, I hope Crawford go ahead and knock you out now. Now, they wasn't saying this before. Prior to that, man, you know what, man, Canelo going to mop the floor with Crawford. Canelo going to beat his ass because, Bud and Tank don't like each other. So whoever Tank don't like, the Tank Maniacs don't like. You get what I'm saying? Not the Tank fans, but I'm saying the Tank Maniacs don't like. If Tank say he don't like Big Bird, the Tank Maniacs ain't gonna like Big Bird. You get what I'm saying? So, Big Bird overrated. You get what I'm saying? They'll say that. So I like, so what are they gonna say now that Canelo said it? Then I say, you know what? I know what they're gonna say. Oh, man, Canelo hating on Tank. He just hating, dog. He hating, dog. That's all he is, dog. He hating because he the cash cow. No, he ain't hate because he the cash cow. He make $35 million guarantee a fight. And he make more than your fight. Oh, okay, yeah, you right. I can't say that. Yeah, man, he get mad, man, because we face boxing. No, me and Canelo's face boxing right now. Man, I think that's obviously, he's fought Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer, broke all kind of pay-per-view numbers, records and gates and stadiums and stuff like that. Yeah, you right. You got a point right there too, dog. But no, dog, he just hating, dog. He fading out. I'm like, okay. That's what the man said. I'm not here to argue it either way. I'm saying the man spoke the truth, though. He did speak the truth. And, it's Canelo now. It's Canelo saying it. The sacred cow of the sport. The sacred cow of the sport. You get what I'm saying? Oh, man, you know what I mean? I don't like Mexicans anyway, dog. They let Canelo overrated anyways. Yeah, I remember that time Floyd beat him. So it's like now all of this coming out now. I'm like, but damn, it was all good just yesterday. Y'all was in love just yesterday. The love affair over with. That's it. Anyway, let me read my opening monologue. In a recent interview with Hot 97 FM in New York, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who's considered the real face of boxing, was asked about his thoughts on the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight this past Saturday weekend, right? Canelo made it sweet and straight to the point. And this is a snippet. I'll play the snippet. Canelo said, Tank taking a knee after being hit, because he got hit in the eye. Someone say he didn't get hit. I got that video too. We gonna show that too. He got hit. Taking a knee after being hit. He said he got hit in the right eye. I got the video. I know y'all want to argue, but argue with these receipts. Receipts, you can't argue with these receipts. I don't want y'all to have cataract when I show y'all this now. When I show y'all this, I want you to be like, no, wait a minute, dog, I got cataract I got Cadillac in both eyes. I can say I had Cadillac surgery the other day, dog, in both eyes. And, all of a sudden I can't see. But damn, you were just saying fine until I said I'm going to play the video. Now I'm just saying, dog, I got Cadillac surgery. Cadillac. You get what I'm saying? I got the same surgery Errol Spence had. Oh, you got to say you got Cadillac surgery. All right, Cadillac.
True.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to talk about Cadillacs today, even though I had one back in my day. Canelo said that by Tank taking the knee. That should have been a 10-8 round and ruled the knockdown. Then Canelo states that Tank should have been disqualified for his corner wiping his face during the fight when he went over there, right? Now, some Tank supporters feel Canelo is a hater for speaking the truth. Every podcast that I watch, known to man, is talking about Lamont Roach and Tank Davis. I'm gonna name a few. The Nightcap with Shannon Sharpe and doggone Chad Ocho Cinco. They talking about it on their podcast. I have the video. It Is What It Is podcast with Killer Cam and Murder Mase. Stephen A. Smith for ESPN. The Hip Hop podcast. I don't know if y'all know anything about the Hip Hop podcast. Retired and active fighters. Retired and active fighters. Retired commissioner, former head of the NYSAC. CBS Sports. Sports Illustrated. This who talking about this. I'm just naming some of them. The BBC. Marca, which is the periodical news outlet out of Mexico. Seconds Out. ProBox. I saw Lamont Roach on ProBox. ProBox talking about it, right? talkSPORT. Y'all familiar with talkSPORT? I think they're out of the UK. And many, many others are all saying the same thing. Every last one of them. So, some people feel this is some kind of grand conspiracy that was brought up, that was concocted together by the man to just have everybody turn on their guy. And I'm like, no, people just going by what they saw in the video, in the fight. That's all. If you feel it's not a big deal for a fighter, saying this in the chat, if you feel that it's not a big deal for a fighter to take a knee after somebody lands a punch, then the referee counts it as a knockdown. The referee starts to count after instructing the other opponent to go to the neutral corner, allowing a fighter's trainer to step up on the ring and wipe the fighter's face in the middle of the round. If you don't think that's a big deal, then disregard the count after the, you know what I mean? Just disregard everything. Just disregard everything. You get what I'm saying? If you feel it's not a big deal. But all of these other podcasts are talking about it. I just named some. I didn't name all of them. I just named some. Now, I'm kind of like, we moving past it now. I don't think nothing is going to happen. We're moving past it anyways. But by Canelo saying what should have happened, see, you could dismiss everybody else. Oh, they just hate and they don't like him. Okay, well, what about Canelo? And again, just yesterday, when I say yesterday, I mean recently, Tank loved Canelo. I can find a plethora of videos where Tank talk about Canelo saying great things about him. I can find a plethora of videos of Canelo, whenever it's asked about Tank, saying good things, nice things about him. That's too easy. So you can't chop it off as just Canelo just hating. Oh, he just hating. You get what I'm saying? So, as I said before, people feel the way they want to feel about it. I do like the fact that the other podcasts are talking about it. Podcasts that ordinarily wouldn't, they cover other sports like football, basketball, baseball, stuff like that. But they cover boxing as well because it's a sport. They cover MMA and stuff like that. I like the fact that, hey, people got their eyes on boxing right now. They got their eyes on boxing right now because of this fight. And it's educating people who may be becoming new to the sport. Oh, you can't do that? Nah, if you take a knee, dog, that's a knockdown. For real? Yeah. So if I get tired of something, I just can't take a time out to go to my corner and talk to my. No, you can't do that, dog. That ain't it. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that. Are you sure you can't do that? Yeah, no. If you can do that, then every fighter would do it. If you can do that, fam, every fighter would do it. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm positive. True. I'm very positive. Do you guys feel that Canelo was hating on Tank? Question I have to the audience. Or do you believe that Canelo is right and no one is above the rules? Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause. Yeah, shout out to everybody. I just want to show y'all this right here. I got to show y'all this right here right quick. I just want to show you the quick video of what Canelo said. This ain't Coach Malachi. I want y'all to see this here. I don't want nobody thinking it's Coach Malachi. You know, I don't have a double, a stunt double or nothing like that. This ain't Coach. You know, so the guy who called me getting mad earlier this week, I need you to get in contact with Canelo, get mad at Canelo too. What the nigga say? The nigga say, man, why you hating, dog? Why you hating? Okay, well, get in contact with Canelo. Matter of fact, do what you do. Get in contact with Shannon Sharpe of Club Shay Shay and Chad Ocho Cinco. Get in contact with It Is What It Is podcast with Camron Mase. Get in contact with Stephen A. Smith of ESPN. Get in contact with the other hip-hop podcast that's talking about it. Get in contact with retired and active fighters. Get in contact with retired commissioners, CBS Sports, Sports Illustrated, the BBC, Marca, Seconds Out, ProBox, talkSPORT, and others for saying the same thing. Get in contact with them too. True. Hold on. Hey, Keith, I'm live right now. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. Come on at 6. I'm just doing the premiere on it, and I'll be in the chat. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. That was my young brother. Y'all remember I had the brother Keith Tsunami Collin on the show early in the week. The brother from Newark, New Jersey, 4-0. You get what I'm saying? Keith Collin. That was him just called. Anyways. So yeah, so all them hating too. You gotta reach out to all them. I want you to call them with that same energy. And, you know, hello. Yeah, let me speak to Stephen A. Smith. This is him. Yeah, man, you's a hater, man. Why you hate on Tank, man? You the bitch. I don't even like you, dog. You know, wait a minute. You get what I'm saying? You know, hello. Hello. Yeah, man, it's me, Shannon Sharpe. Wait a minute. Hey, Skip. Hold on, Skip, hold on. I got somebody on the phone. Yeah, who this is? Yeah, man, I'm just saying, man, you's a hater, dog. Why you hating on? I want y'all to call him too. Call Camron Mase, call him too. That's all I'm saying. True. Get off of my back. You know what I mean? Call Canelo. Anybody got Canelo phone number? The Tank Maniacs are looking for him. Anybody got Canelo phone number? The Tank Maniacs are looking for him. Anyway, I'm just saying, because right now we gotta label him. We gotta attack him too now. We gotta attack Canelo too. You know, Canelo hating on Tank. He mad because Tank got more money than him. No, sir, that's not true. Canelo got over $200 million net worth. He do? Yeah, they say Tank got a $10 million net worth. For real? Yeah. Oh, God damn, man, shit. I can't do that. Yeah, man, he just mad, man, because, you know, take a bigger draw to him. No, sir, that's not true. I can't believe you said that. You know, you can check the numbers, you know, from pay-per-views to live gates to, you know, the football stadiums and stuff like that. I don't think that's true, accurate either. It ain't accurate? No, it ain't accurate. Damn, dog, what is it, dog? God, shit. Damn, you know, get what I'm saying? So just get in contact with Nello and take that energy to him. Leave Coach alone. Let's go.
He take a knee. You need to lose like 10-8 that round at least, no? And plus the corner go up and, 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 and for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but you know, it's not my business. He take a knee. You need to lose like 10-8 that round at least, no? And plus the corner go up and put it a towel in the face. That's a disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but it's not my business.
That's the video. That's the video they mad at now. Now, I want to go to the comment section. I love the comment section of videos. The comment section is where you get all of your content from. The comment section lets you know in real time what the people are thinking, how they feel, what they believe, what they like, and what they don't like in real time. So when I come back, we're gonna go back to the comment section. Also, I gotta say something to my good brother Dr. Umar. I saw a video of this young lady, beautiful young lady, Dr. Umar's daughter. I hope they patch everything up. Dr. Umar got about 4 or 5 kids. So she say they say he ain't taking care of none of them. But you ain't heard that from me. That's just what they saying. That's big on the internet right now too. Dr. Umar, long lost daughter. She looking for him, and he ain't paying child support. That's a mo. But that's another story for another day. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Shout out to the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I don't want no smoke. King Kong consciousness. I don't want no smoke. That's all I'm saying. I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but that popped up in my head. I had to say that before I forgot about it. True. But in the spirit of my good brother, King Kong consciousness, I can't wait to drop these phone lines. In the spirit of my good brother, what we gonna do? We gonna sit back, think about it, let it percolate, and hit the family with a little bit of Snow Bunny love.
See your eyes shining, she's my Snow Bunny, please. With the lights, so she's my sweet dove of me. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. It's me against the light, Snow Bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my Snow Bunny love, been party by the night. See your eyes shining, she's my Snow Bunny, please. With the lights, so she's my sweet dove of me. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. It's me against the light, Snow Bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my Snow Bunny love, been party by the night.
Hey, Doc, I saw the video. Hey, Ali, you're right. Dr. Umar say, here, everybody, mind your business. Stay out of my business. He called his daughter a struggle streamer. And the man called his own daughter, you would call her a struggle streamer. I'm like, bro, the level of narcissism. If you want to see a classic case of a narcissist, Dr. Umar up there. Like, the level of narcissism, like, this dude here is... Anyway, King Kong, I don't want no smoke. Big Papa. Hey, shout out to Chassie. Hey, Chassie T. Hey, shout out to Miss Penny Isaac. Big Papa, I don't want no smoke. I'm just saying. Your business, the cheering looking for you. The cheering. I ain't know you had about 5, 6 kids, dog. You was on child support, wasn't taking care of none of them. I didn't know that. You get what I'm saying? Papa, listen, he called his daughter Smurf. What he called her? Smurfette? He said Smurfette, a baby Smurf, his baby mama Smurf, and then he said, and Big Papa. Then he said Big Papa. Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got women confessing they love, hollering about they want to go to Africa with King Kong consciousness.
If I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life, if I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life, if I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life and take her with me, she spent a week in Africa with King Kong Alicious. She's going to spend a week in Africa with King Kong Alicious. Do you think she ever coming back home to you? Let's just be honest. If I take her on a ride with the prince, do you really think she coming back home to you? I'm going to drink to that. Next Negro who hate, I'm going to snatch your chick.
So for all you Negroes that's in the chat hating, for all you Negroes that's in the chat hating, Dr. Umar is going to take your chick. If your chick decides to go to Africa with the prince, like that. If she decided to go to Africa with the prince, so she can get ate up so she can get bit by them big ass mosquitoes they got over there and get chased by lions and tigers and bears. If she willing to do that, to go with the prince, guess what? You need to let her go. She wasn't your woman anyways. True. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Hey, you need to let her go. he took her all the way to Africa? Like, goddamn, shit. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I could have taken to Disney. They got the safari rides at Disney. I could have taken there. You know, we had to go. You had to go all the way to Africa, you know, to get bit by those damn mosquitoes. They said, hey, listen, bro. Hey, Tila. They say them African mosquitoes don't play. Man, shit. Man, hey, look, I got a homeboy. He in Nigeria right now. I don't know what he was thinking about. Well, that's my partner. I ain't gonna say his name, but my partner, he was in the military, and now he's in now he's in Africa and stuff like that. I think he don't lived in Ghana, and he's living in Nigeria right now. You know what I mean? He just left America. He just left. He just up and left. You get what I'm saying? So, like, God damn, hey, he hit me up. Yeah, man. He hit me up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all need to come back home to the motherland. Come back home to the motherland. Nah, man. Ain't nobody trying to go over there, man. I'm good, bro. You know, yeah, man. You know, look, if you on the motherland mission, I ain't got no problem with that. You know, going over there to report back. Let us know how it is. You know, send me some pictures and stuff like that. And that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I mean? But he trying to, yeah, man, I just want you just to up and, just get up and leave, man. Just get up and leave. It's a whole lot better. This and that. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know about that, fam. True. I'll go, but you know, he was just too adamant about it. He was just a little bit too adamant. I'm like, wait a minute, man. I don't know. I'm like, you know what the fuck going on? You trying to get a nigga over there? And I mean, I know we homies now. I've been knowing you for a long time, but you know, damn, you get what I'm saying? Listen. I don't need to go over there to get no spiritual journey. Anytime I want a spiritual journey, I go talk to Mr. Gelato. True. I get all my spiritual journeys via Gelato. If you don't know what gelato is, I advise you to look it up. You can go to the moon. You can go to, you can go to the moon. You can talk to the ancestors. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do all that. All that. You can have an inner outer body experience. You get what I'm saying? You can meditate, and if it's strong enough, you can levitate. You get what I'm saying? True. Yeah. That listen, that's the only spiritual journey of course. Oh, shit. So, yeah, we gotta go on a spiritual journey, dog. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm finna go on one right now. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Hey, what Wilder did? They say Wilder. L. Harvey said gelato works every time, coach. Every time. To this day. Boy, gelato ain't failed me yet. Nigga, please. Hey, shout out to Miss Black Panther. Hey, Nando Ramos. Shout out to Detroit Detail. Boy, gelato ain't failed me yet, boy. Man, listen, man, I don't listen. I was just talking to Harriet Tubman last week on gelato. Yeah, Harriet, man. Yeah, great ancestor, Harriet. How things going? Everything going good. Great grandson. I said, yeah, what's wrong? You look like you upset. These Negroes is still Negroing. 2025, these Negroes still Negroing. Like, when is we gonna get out of that phase first? Like, it's 2025. Listen, it's some words we gotta retire. I don't want to hear no more minorities. We gotta retire that word, minorities. I don't want to hear no more people of color. All these old school, that shit. Listen, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. Listen, people of color, bro, all this inferior. It then when they say it, it's always like the people of color are in a position of weakness. yeah, the people of color, all that old Al Sharpe and shit. Man, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit.
True.
Shut the fuck up.
True.
Matter of fact, I ain't listening. Color. What Miss kind of say, colored people. Yeah, people of color. People of color and colored people is the same thing. Y'all know that, right? Nigga talking about some he called us colored. What she said? She all right. She said we people of color. I said, bro, do you know that all they did was just flip it? Yeah, he called us color people. And what he said, he called us people of color. So he the good one, that's the bad one.
True.
Am I the only one that noticed that? I'm just saying me. I ain't got but a GED. Am I the only one that noticed that? You took color people that's offensive in 2025, and you flipped it and said people of color. It's the same thing. Now, you just included some more other people with it, like Mexicans and other nationalities and races and other nationalities and stuff like that. But outside of that, it's literally the same thing. Hey, what you said, Miss Connie, it's word salad. That's all you did. Color people. You put the people, listen, all he did was instead of saying color people, you put the people in front of the color and put of in the middle. I.e., you have people of color. See, this kind of stuff you be thinking about when you on that gelato. When you on gelato, you gonna think about stuff. You be like, you know what? Things that make you go,
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like when you see, these are kind of conversations that you be having. These are kind of conversations you be having. Like, yeah, god damn. And you know what, dog? You think they really went to the moon? Yeah, I think they went to the moon. Yeah, we saw it on TV. Yeah, man. But you know how they be doing it on TV. You get what I'm saying? Like, I saw a video from this other dude, and the other dude said that they faked it. They really did it. It was like a Hollywood. It was a Hollywood. They did it in the studio. Hollywood. Like, for real? Yeah. We might be thinking like. Then you be thinking about other movies you saw, like on Friday. Damn, man, goddamn. The first Friday, goddamn, with Big Worm. Hey, well, Big Worm walked up Big Worm pulled up in the ice cream truck, and Smokey came up there, and he said, "Give me a Smokey." He say, "Where my money at?" Worm, I got your worm. And that motherfucker counted $100, flipped it over, and tried to make it seem like he would count $200. He said, "Man, that's $100." You get what I'm saying? Hey, motherfucker, tell us something. Hey, Worm, hey, he sit there talking to Worm. He say, "Worm, man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. Craig, right? Craig lost his job and all that stuff. He got fired on his day off. And then, we were just sitting there, smoking, getting high as a mother. And Big Word say, what the fuck that got to do with me? It ain't got nothing to do with you.
True.
Nothing.
True.
It ain't got nothing to do with you. But it is what it is. Before we get into the show, let me go ahead and, before I drop the phone lines, because I do want to drop the phone lines, let's hear this video one more time. Do you guys think this is the real reason? Now, what's the real reason why Canelo says Tank Davis should have been disqualified? I'm going to give you the answer right after this. Hold on, let's go right here. I'll give you the answer. Let me go right here. Where we at? Bam. Let's play.
He take a knee. You need to lose like 10-8 that round at least, no? And plus the corner go up and put it a towel in the face. That's a disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but it's not my business.
The real reason is he was asked the question from the host was, I think, Ebro of Hot 97. He was asked the question. He was asked about the rule, and he quoted the rule. According to the rules of boxing, this is what should have happened. So that's the real reason. The real reason is not he hating on Tank. Tank ain't got nothing for that man to hate. Nothing. It ain't that he jealous or anything. It just know he was asked a question, and he gave an honest answer. He gave a truthful answer. Now, if you have an issue with the truth that he spoke out of his mouth, then you have a problem with the truth. But that's what he said, and that's the truth. Not because he said it, because that is the rules. You get what I'm saying? That's it. It's really not a big deal. But what I wanted to do, I said, let me look at this comment section. Let's look at the comment section. Listen, I love the comment section. Who you think you're gonna see a lot of in this comment section? Like which fan base? Let's go over here. This guy right here, he said, now watch Tank get mad and disrespect Canelo after seeing this. Streets Dead said, he said Tank will never show Canelo love again, and his minions finna go crazy for the rest of the day. All right, he said minions. All right, this is an ad about the Democrat Party. Wordsmith say, Canelo should still be banned from the sport for his Mexican meat fiasco. So then he say Canelo, he like, man, should be banned, man. Did the man don't claim be raw, man? The man don't claim be raw, right? When he don't claim be raw, man, that man ate that meat, man. I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. A Brooklyn boy said, Tank stands for took a necessary knee. That was creative. This guy says, Canelo versus Gervonta Davis. Who's your pick to win? Oh, okay. This guy said Canelo was right, and I guess he posted something from a rule book or whatever. I don't know where he got that from. This guy said Canelo was like, it ain't none of my business, but he should be disqualified. Ring Magazine Riyadh season. All right. This guy right here, Gerald Johnson, say, what are the haters going to say now? Everybody's hero. Canelo Duck Alvarez has spoken. Hey, Keith, he said Canelo Duck Alvarez has spoken. Are you now going to argue against Canelo? This case is simple. The commission needs to change the decision to a loss for Tank. Hey, so Juice say, is this not y'all king saying this? Remember, hey, Robert Diaz say 1,000. And set up Leonard says disqualified or a point taken away for the knockdown that wasn't called. Nothing else is the correct decision. Be honest. He said nothing else is the correct decision. This guy say the face of boxing, Canelo keeping it real. Do you agree or disagree? You get what I'm saying? Man, look here, fam. This guy right here say 15-year-old nerds on Twitter. Canelo doesn't know boxing. Frankie says it's literally up to the ref. Ref didn't call it. It's over. Hey, shout out to LaJessica. Hey, LaJessica. Frankie say it's literally up to the ref. Ref didn't call it. It's over. Hey, but Frankie, what if the ref got paid by Al Heyman? True. What if he got paid, Frankie, not to call it? That's all I'm saying, sis. We gotta take that into consideration too. Shout out to Frankie. Sebastian say still don't know how it didn't count as a knockdown. This guy say obviously he cheated. This guy say real. This person here say Gervonta lost that fight. This guy said nah, for real. My man's was biting, bro. So that's the video they were talking about. They say it looked like Tank tried to bite Lamont Roach in the ear. I think that's the video he's talking about. Somebody sent me that video. I saw it. This person said, and I believe you shouldn't be decking Benavidez, but you know, hey, so this guy, Hey, so this dude right here say, yeah, anyways, I'm going to deflect and talk about something else. Yeah, and I believe you should be ducking Benavidez, the Mexican monster. You know, now I ain't gonna lie, now two things can't be right at the same time. He is ducking. He don't want to fight Benavidez, but he's not ducking him anymore. He's not ducking him anymore because Benavidez has moved up to light heavyweight. So, you know, the Canelo ain't got to worry about that no more. Let's see. This guy say no love for Davis? Question mark. This guy right here says he's right. Okay, so he didn't get attacked a lot. He said, yeah, boxing should have let Vegas rob everyone in a different way. All right. This guy say fight David, pussy boy. So this guy telling Canelo to fight David. All right. This nigga right here. He said, happy punch. We know you don't like, he said, we know you don't like Tank. Oh my God. So he said, happy punch. We know you don't like Tank. This is the guy's, the name of the guy's YouTube feed, Twitter feed we own is called Happy Punch. He said, happy punch. We know you don't like Tank. DICK sucker. It did. He got, hey, bro. Hey, bro, X is vicious. X is vicious, bro. Hey, bro, this guy said Canelo took a knee against Bivol. Man, hey, look here, man. Hey, listen, X is vicious, bro. I like X. I ain't gonna lie. I like X. Boy, they ignorant over there, boy. They ignorant. Boy, they nice and ignorant over there. And we love the ignorance now. When you're ignorant, listen, when you're ignorant, oh, we like it. It give us something to laugh about. Give us something to talk about. Shout out to Dog Man. Dog Man, what's going on, fam? AJ Planet is in the building. Solo was in the building. Daniel Agnew. Justino was in the building. Raymond Moore. Who else we got? Mr. John Martinez. Solo Dolo. Salute. La Jessica. Yeah, listen. See, when listen, I love the ignorance, boy. You know, he good and ignorant. Good and ignorant. That's what I'm talking about. Ignorant. We like that. Let's go over here. Now, this is X. No, this is not X, this is IG.
For sure. I'm talking about the rules. But you know, it's not my business. He take a knee. You need to lose like 10-8 that round at least, no? And plus the corner go up and put a towel in the face. That's disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules. But you know.
All right. So let's see what the people talk about. Let's see what the people talk about in the chat, in the comment section. I love the comment section. This guy say Tank gonna switch up now. Now you know why he say Tank gonna switch up now? Because Tank always praises Canelo. That's his favorite fighter. Outside of maybe Floyd, and I mean, you know, he don't like Floyd no more. So probably Floyd ain't his favorite anymore. Always, yeah, I could show you a million videos where he praised the Canelo and love Canelo. And Canelo giving them props as well. I can show you 1,000 videos on that. So when he say they gonna switch up, on him now, he say Tank gonna switch up now. He's right about that. He's right about that. Let's continue. He said, yeah, but I guess the New York Commission don't think so, since they didn't give Roach the win and overturn it afterwards. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna do nothing. He say Tank always sneak diss Canelo anyway. There's no friend in boxing. And then this dude say, just about every probable boxer says the same thing. The only people that say otherwise are the people that don't even watch boxing normally. Just here for Tank, shaking my head. Gotti says, one of the GOATs has spoken. City Haven says, and you need to fight Benavidez. You need to fight Benavidez, man. You know, you need to fight Benavidez. Bro Michael says, only if you hit stop the cap. All right. Persona says, there was no hit. He got hit twice and took a knee right after. You fanboys are delusional. You got knocked down, period. You Tank fans don't know anything about boxing. It's sad. That's what this guy says. Persona, let's see, what's his name? Persona 09828. See, the Hooper says, actually, he was hit with a jab before the knee in the right eye. And Floyd Mayweather was given an 8 count after he hit his opponent, and he wasn't even hit. Yeah, that's because Floyd hit him, hurt his hand, and then he almost went down, and he held himself up with his hand, even though and that was counted as a knockdown because the glove touched the canvas. So he said even after the 8 count, after he was after his opponent, he wasn't even hit and still got a knockdown counted against him. So did Benavidez gassing Morrell even though he tripped. Okay. This guy giving some examples. This guy said which he didn't graze. He said which he did. We said what he said? Oh, which he did graze his eye. Watch it sober. It's clear. This person say every pro did said, bro. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Listen, this guy said every pro did DEN said SED the same thing, and still fans letting it slide, bro. Damn. I ain't got no comment on that. I'm gonna let that one slide. Mukathar say, oh, he a ref and a boxer. This dude here say Roach took a knee too. You say two, you want to put no Roach took a knee too. You need to have another O there. You need to have another O. So you only got one O on 2. You need to have 2 O's. This guy say Crawford gonna make this nigga take a knee next time. Hey, bro, listen. Oh. This guy said, yeah. And how about Canelo need to follow the rules and fight your mandatories? It's not our business, but it's your business, right? LOL. He said, and the WBC lets him do this. Shaking my head. Don't worry about Tank. Worry about Benavidez. Hey, bro. They are on Canelo's bumper. They are not playing. Phone lines open. 530-494-9636.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Shout out to Tough Glove Boxing.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, salute. Let's get the cooking. Hey, look here. So do you guys think Canelo is hating? Do you think that's his motivation? He hating on Tank? And that's why he said that. Now, again, Tank loved Canelo. I always spoke highly of him. I think a lot of Tank fans like Canelo, too. You know what I mean? Because Tank liked Canelo, right? And then, Canelo liked Tank. Hold on. Canelo liked Tank as well. But do y'all think he hating? Do y'all think, is Canelo right? Or is he just being a hater? He's jealous of Tank and this and that, or, whatever it is. Hold on. It ain't nothing gonna happen. I don't think ain't nothing gonna happen from this, but I'm just saying, since Canelo asked the question, he answered it. I just want to see what y'all think about what Canelo had to say. Carlo, what's your name? You calling from? Hold on, my bad. Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. Good thing for Canelo, none of them Tank fans actually buy pay-per-views. Otherwise, it might hurt his pocket. Like sometimes I wish when it comes to like Mexican fighters like Canelo, I wish they just spoke in Spanish because, a lot gets lost in the translation, especially when they got these dumbass translators that look like they just fucking watched, a fucking novela and now they think they know Spanish. Because I think he was basically like saying, like, you know what, I'm not trying to get involved. I'm not trying to knock nobody, but the rules are the rules. Did you hear motherfuckers just can't handle the truth.
Did you hear the interview?
I seen the whole thing.
Yeah, he spoke. Yeah, I saw it too. He spoke. He spoke clear. He spoke. I think he said it in English. So I don't. There was no misunderstanding or translation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but it's different when you say it's not my business versus how he would have said it in Spanish. Yeah. It's just totally different. It just comes off like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's deeper in Spanish when you say it. It's like, you know what? This ain't something that it ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not taking no sides. You know, it's just deeper in Spanish. Is what I'm saying.
I think people. I mean, I speak Spanish, and I think people understood what he's saying. You know, he just saying it ain't none of his business. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with him. That's what he's saying. But the person asked him a question. That's the context in which he said it. So, but anyways, but what you was gonna say?
Yeah, nah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, he spoke factually. You know, like I seen what's his face Gabe Rosado and what's old boy's name? Abner Mares. They got a podcast too, right? And Abner Mares actually covered the fight, and they were talking about that. And Gabe Rosado literally said, you know, I've taken a knee in a fight. Ironically, guess who the referee was? It was Steve Willis. Mm-hmm. He goes, and he didn't have no problem giving me a 10 count, so it ain't like the man don't know what the fuck is up, you know? I mean, motherfuckers just need to get over the fact that Tank fucked up, and it's either gonna bite him in the ass or it's gonna be a learning experience for him. But it ain't got nothing to do with nobody but Tank, because then nobody makes Tank do that but himself.
So do you think? So do you think Canelo is hating on him, or you think he just
not at all? Not at all. I think if it was a Mexican dude, he would have said the same shit. I think if it was a white dude, he would have said the same shit. I think if it was an Asian dude, he would have said the same shit. Mm-hmm. But motherfuckers just looking for something to blame. And they always want to say, when you speak truthfully, either A, you a racist, or B, you hate him. That's all it is. There's no C. There's no in between. You know, sometimes motherfuckers just need to get their feelings hurt. And that's all it is, Coach.
All right. Shout out to Martin, Old Town. I think our sister in the chat said that she think Canelo was hating. Again, with me, with Coach Malachi, I don't have a dog in the race. You know, Canelo fans don't like me and Tank fans don't like me, so I'm perfectly fine with that. You get what I'm saying? I don't have a dog in the race. Well, when I say fans, I'm talking. No, you know that ain't true. I'm saying the Cinnabons, which are the radical aspects of Canelo fans, and the Tankamaniacs, which are the radical elements of Tank fans don't like me, which I like to call the Tankamaniacs and the Cinnabons. You get what I'm saying? Hell, you got one nigga, he run around here. Hold on. He run around here wearing Canelo draws with his face on it, that glow in the dark. And he used to call the show and confess his love and say it proudly, like really, really proud. I got so many receipts. You know, it is what it is. So I'm like, you know, I mean, when you going that far, when you walking, when you walking around your house with your favorite fighter draws on with his face on it and it's glowing in the dark, you get what I'm saying? I would say something wrong with that. I'm just saying me. You know, this ain't no hate. I ain't mad at another nigga wearing somebody draws with their face on it that glow in the dark. You know, that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I'm just saying, you know, when you going to that extreme, you know, when you going to that extreme and you getting other fighters' names tattooed on your body, then, you know, it's kind of like, you know, 50-50. True. Woo, Lord have mercy. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Man, I agree with Canelo 100%. I know he knows the rules, and you know, Coach, you ever seen Canelo take a knee and run to his corner and you know and you know look for help, you know, for his corner?
I ain't never. No, hold on. Now I'm gonna answer this question. Hold on. I want you to listen. I'm gonna answer this question the way I know that a true Tankamaniac would answer the question. Ask me that question again. Mm-hmm. Ask me that question again.
All right. You ever Coach, you ever seen Canelo take a knee and run to his corner looking for help?
No, I ain't never seen him do that. But I see him take clenbuterol and cheat Triple G and eat bad meat.
No, bro. Oh, this is crazy. And now listen, Coach, real talk, bro. Real talk, man. Real talk. We all saw what happened. I ask you this. What the hell is taking the New York Boxing Commission so long to make a decision about this situation? Seriously. What happened, bro?
Man,
I
ain't got no comment on that. I ain't got no comment on that.
Yeah, man. Seriously. We all saw what happened. It's been like, 6 days already? Come on, man. Fuck that. Yeah. But let me tell you, bro, Coach, let's not get it twisted. It was a great fight, okay? They were throwing leather in the middle of the ring all night. So it was a good fight, okay? But 99% of the people I know feel that Tank lost. You know, the boy met his match.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, y'all past that. I understand that everybody feel the way they feel about that. That's fine. Do you think Canelo is hating? Yes or no?
Nah, he ain't hating, bro. He's speaking the truth, bro. It is what it is. There are rules. You know, there's rules. You know, the boy lost. That's it. It doesn't matter how you look at it, bro. He lost, man. And again, it should be a disqualification. And you're right, man. There's nothing else to say, man. So that's all I got. Respect from New York.
All right, salute, fam. Let's get these super chats out the way. Shout out to Here for Boxing. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said we got to crush Tank fans trying to rewrite the rules. I don't think Tank fans are trying to rewrite the rules. I don't know if you was here before, but I said that there's a difference between, you probably talking about the Tankomaniacs. The Tank fans are cool. All of my friends are Tank fans. Listen, Carla, hold on. It ain't but two fighters they talk about. Terrence Crawford and Tank. Them the only two fighters they talk about, Terrence Crawford and Tank. And then when they do talk about Canelo, they'll say, man, when Canelo gonna fight David Benavidez? That's it. You get what I'm saying? So, so I won't say this to Tank fans. I think you're talking about the Tankomaniacs, and I gave a definition of what a Tankomaniac is on the show. And shout out to Warlock Boss Man for becoming a member. Salute. Hey, okay. Let's give the super chatters and the members a round of applause. But not only that, let's hit them with the huggy beat.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is John Martinez calling from Boise.
John, talk to me.
I'm calling because as much as I do not care for Canelo Alvarez, a lot of the Mexican legends that have criticized him for not fighting the best, and for him basically ducking David Benavidez and so on, and a lot of his diva attitudes, it's weird that I actually have to agree with him. All he was doing was reciting the rules, nothing more, nothing less. I did not get a sense that he hated Tank or that he had some sort of bias against Tank. No, he was just telling the rules for these people who don't know anything about boxing other than Tank and possibly Errol Spence or Deontay Wilder. That's all I got to say, Coach. You have a great show. You in the chat later.
All right, shout out to John. John Martinez, man. Boise, Idaho, stand up. Boise, Idaho. Salute, man. John, salute, fam. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from D.C., man.
What's your name is?
How you doing, Coach?
What's your name is?
Huh?
What's your name?
Great.
Great from D.C., talk to me.
Yeah. Hey, I was just calling in, man, saying that, what the fuck when, they don't know enough, how them other 4-round Tank had, you know what I'm saying, they would have never known about how he was going to fight that 4-round or whatever. So how they just going to take the belt from it? You know what I'm saying? After they done call it a draw. They can't do that because they don't know how the fuck he was going to fight. He could have fought and knocked him out or outpointed him or something. How the fuck they can't do that? And then, they rob people every day. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? This ain't the first time they seen a rob, right or wrong.
Hey, Gray. So what you saying? Hey, what you saying, my brother? What you saying, Gray? You saying that if there was a wrong that was done the night of that fight, the commission should not be allowed to correct it? Is that what you're saying, sir?
I'm saying, what the fuck?
Hey, Great. Can you turn the TV down in the background? Turn the TV down because I'm hearing the feedback.
Yeah. Okay. That's good enough?
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, brother. But go ahead. What you was going to say, sir?
I was saying that, they rob people every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we did get the rob if it was a rob. Shit. Suppose he had got the rob. Then what? Shit, I don't care nothing about they rob a motherfucker. My man won. That's the only thing I'm worried about. That's all they would have been worried about. But you know what, though? Who I'm mad at? I ain't mad with the fans. I'm mad about them motherfucking reporters and all that. And that motherfucking, what that nigga name? That little Porter, obviously.
Porterway Podcast?
Pardonology or whatever his name is, that want to talk all fast and shit. Pardonology or some shit.
Talking about Paulie Malignaggi? Paulie Malignaggi?
Yeah. Boy, I'd like to catch that little motherfucker on one of New York Street and just choke his motherfucking eyes out his head, man. I'm telling you. Man, I can't stand that motherfucker, boy. He hates Tank with a passion, man. Man, he hates Tank. Boy, you should have seen that crazy-eyed, crazy-looking mottanker when they first came on. Man, that man, you know, he was just you know, he got a nerve condition or something, man. You know, he's bad with this moving all over the face and shit. And like, I want to talk first. So let him talk first. Man, that man went on Tank like a motherfucker, man. I said, look at this little bitch-ass nigga like that. Man, after AB, man, beat the shit out of him and took the girl and everything. Talking about, man, I got your bitch with me. You know what I'm saying? You going home by yourself. Oh, man, talking about some embarrassing shit. Hey, that pornology nigga, man, that nigga fucked up. And that old four-eyed motherfucker, what he done? Man, that damn knocked him out the motherfucking ring. What his name? That old cracker, that motherfucker.
Oh, you talking about Chris Algieri?
Yeah, Chris Algieri. He got a nerve to talk to. Man, both of you motherfuckers, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Hey, he done knocked his ass out the motherfucking ring. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so y'all going to get this one.
Hey, Gray, how old are you, my brother?
To be honest with you,
yes, sir.
I'll be 72 in April.
You'll be 72 in April?
I'll be 72 in April, man.
Oh, you know? man, you sound younger than that on the phone, man. Man, congratulations, bro. Let's give you a round of applause. Yeah, man, brother almost great from DC.
Thank you, man. You know, thank you. Yeah, you know.
DC stand up.
I mean, that's the environment I grew up with. You know, that's like, you know, it's just simple as that. Yeah. But I ain't trying to let these motherfuckers make me old, man. I still would choke this shit. I mean, I might can't, you know, throw no left and right and hit hard like I used to, man. You know what I'm saying? But my mind is telling me that, man. I hit one of them motherfuckers in the face quick, man. Fuck that nigga, man. I can't stand it, man.
You 72, baby. You too old to be throwing hands right now.
That campsite motherfucker, man. You can tell he a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Who? You say campsite?
Yeah, to show his face. Huh?
You say campsite?
That campsite motherfucker. Yeah, man, that nigga, man. He terrible, man. You know what I mean? They be fake like they want to be with a nigga and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? But they know they don't like Tank, you know what I'm saying? You know they don't like Tank, man. He another motherfucker. See, a lot of these little fag-ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, talk that shit behind the mic. But they know they ain't like that in reality. They might give him some kind of Hercules feeling or some shit or something behind that mic. But them niggas, they know they were cold hoes, man. A lot of them motherfuckers. I'm serious, you know, like them motherfuckers always got slapped going to school, shit like that. You know what I mean? Turn police and all that old kind of shit. You know, them kind of motherfuckers.
Hey, great.
And that big Ed motherfucking blue blood motherfucker. Man, that motherfucker, man. He makes me sick. He act like he a brilliant motherfucker. He ain't no brilliant, so big, wide nose ass nigga. He sitting back there like you know everything about boxing. He another Tank hating motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? There's a whole lot of them motherfuckers, man. But that big ass nigga, Shakur, man, the nigga say, Shakur, say something. He said, I'm gonna say something. He said something. He said, Tank. He said, Shakur. You know, would you fight Tank now? He don't turn around, look, you know, doing a little face looking like, man, you know, one of them kind of things. You know, one of them face making mother. I say, Shakur, bitch, all you do is just follow everybody. You a cutting artist. You cut into everybody, motherfucker. Everybody you cut. Now you cutting into the little nigga, that little black motherfucker patient. What that nigga named Shekon? He's a motherfucker. He need to be go back to one of them St. Elizabeth some motherfucker where keep building them nursing and motherfucker psych wards and all that shit. He running, yeah, he can fight. But man, he's a crazy looking motherfucker, man. That nigga get on get talking about Tank. That nigga got kids.
Hey, great. Huh? Great. I got other calls calling in, man. I can't.
I know, but let me say this here. But them motherfuckers, man, I'm telling you, all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You see that old nigga, that big ass nigga, Devin Haney, and what's going on? He ain't been on your show yet, because I've been trying to catch him come on your show. Boy, I can't wait to get that motherfucker. That nigga Devin Haney. Talking all that shit like he was one of them hell of a motherfucker back in the day. Nigga, I was back there in the day. Nigga, you, oh my God, nigga, you talk like a poor ass bitch. Carter was waiting at them bus stops, waiting to get them young bitches and dirty ass little white bitches getting off them trailway buses and stuff. Like you a hell of a pimp talking about some motherfucker. He had money all this time, Rolls Royce. Down down the street, one of them motherfucking 1930 Rolls Royces or some shit. Motherfucker, you ain't had no money, nigga. You picked your son. That's what the fuck you did, old sucker ass nigga. Talking about you like that. Nigga, you wasn't like that, motherfucker. Every time, you got so much money. Every time I see you, nigga, you got that same black and white outfit on, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't that. This nigga don't even know how to dress.
Hey, I gotta get so much money. Hey, Greg, we got other calls, man. We got other calls. Hey, hey, man, DC, stand up. DC, stand up. Salute, fam. Hey, what this nigga 72? This man's 72 years old. The man's 72. This is a 72-year-old Tank fan. This is a 72-year-old Tank fan, bro. Bro, you can't make this up. Man, Gray, snap. Gray, snap. Hey, man, hey, I'm gonna clip this. Hey, listen. I'm clipping this call right here. This call getting clipped. This call go down in the True Media Hall of Fame. This call in the Hall of Fame right there. Yeah, I'm clipping that call. Bro. Hey, hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, just Rich with Paul Nolan from Colorado calling in for the first time, man.
Rich from Colorado? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to Coach for a minute.
Caller, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk about Greg, man. He's the best caller.
Oh, you talking about Gray? Yeah, Gray, yeah.
Yeah, the guy just called in, bro.
Yeah, he was 72. He's 72 years old.
I know. I wanted to holler at Coach and talk to you about Greg. I'm a long-time listener. I know Coach, and I've never called in. I had to call in today, though.
Man. Oh, yeah, but go ahead. Go ahead, fam, because we got other calls. What you want to talk about? Say what you need to say.
I was just gonna holler at Coach for just a second, talk about the guy that called in. That was it, man. I was gonna make it brief and get the fuck off.
All right, salute, fam. Thank you for calling. Rich, Colorado, stand up. Hey, bro, that's it right there, bro. Bro, he's 72. Hey, shout out to Goodfellow Sports. Shout out to the main man, CJ. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to Odie Loke in the chat. Y'all please subscribe. Y'all hyper subscribe. Bro, this is a 70. I like this dude. I found he's a take-a-maniac. He's a take-a-maniac. At 72. He don't like Blue Bloods. He don't like Champside. He said he want to choke Paula Malignaggi and Chris Algieri. he said he want to do all smoke. He said, yeah, Bill Hader, nigga, you ain't like that. You know, you talking like you a hell of a nigga. You wasn't no hell of a nigga. You know, I bet you. I'm talking about how you were back in the day. I'm from back in the day. You ain't. He said, bro, this man, oh goddamn. He said he like nobody. Hey, he had a list. Hey, Odie Loke, he had a list of dudes he didn't like. Yeah, goddamn, yeah, nigga, I don't like, yeah. Call hold on. He said, yeah, that old, what's that other nigga name? That old wide nose nigga, Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah, that nigga ain't nothing but a Tank hater. I don't like him neither. Hey, bro, he said this motherfucker ain't like nobody. Hey, he was just snapping. Hey, Gray, his name Gray. Listen, man, he ain't like nobody. Bro, he don't like nobody. Yo, but hey, shout out to Sharpe from the Heights. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said put Greg in the next movie. Hey, salute to you, fam. Shout out to E-Money. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, yo, coach, he went on a rant like that before. Yeah, I remember he did that before. Shout out to Martin. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, coach, please call Greg back. What's his name? Greg? I thought his name was Gray. Gray or Greg? I don't know. Anyway, I'll call him back. Call him. What's the name you calling from?
Rod, Texas.
Rod from Texas, talk to me.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Raw Texas. Hey, it's gonna be an interesting show, man. You got two of the craziest, most fruity fan bases in boxing. You got the Canelo fanboys versus the Tank fanboys, and honestly, bro, they're probably two of the most annoying in boxing today. And I don't understand. Like, okay, I agree with Canelo telling the truth, and pretty much everybody's saying that. But the one thing that I hate that the knee thing is overshadowing the fact that Lamont Roach still won more rounds and should have gotten the decision even without the knee, even without sticking his head out the ropes with his trainer coming up on the apron. That could have caused a disqualification. That's what's overshadowing that. Even without all this, Lamont Roach should have got that fight. But the one thing, Tank fans, if they want to blast back at Canelo, like, this fight reminded me a lot of Triple G versus Canelo 1. They could have just said, hey, how can Canelo talk when, you know, he clearly lost the first Triple G fight, and they gave him the draw. It was one of those things. They didn't want the A side to lose, so they gave him the draw. And that's one thing I told people right when the decision was going to be announced. I think this is going to be like Canelo Golovkin won. They're not going to let the money guy lose. They're going to give him a draw, or even worse, give him the decision. And sure enough, they got the draw.
All right. Well, shout out to Rob, man. Texas stand up. Salute, fam. Bruh. Yeah, and listen. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm real happy though. You know why I'm happy? Because when I look at my analytics, my numbers are going up from fans of the sport of boxing, 65 plus. My 65 plus audience is up to like 6%. Which is a lot. 65 plus. And the brother said he was 72 years old. The brother's 72. And he coming over here rocking with us. hey, the brother's 72. The brother's 72, man. And he's snapping. I say, you know what? We gotta have him. Hold on, let me call him back. Yeah, we gotta get him at a press conference. Shit. Anyway, hey, shout out to Olo. We got a cash out. Somebody sent the cash out. Oh, my main man, Odie Low. Shout out to Odie Low.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that half for, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, shout out to Odie Low. Hey, look here, man. Odie Low. Shout out. Hey, he say salute. I'll call her, hold on. Hey, look, yo, shout out to Odie Low. Hey, look here, man. Hey, bro. Listen. All you Undertake fans, y'all can't mess with main man Great. I'm gonna call him back. Y'all can't mess with him. I'm telling you now. Listen, he on point. He want all the smoke. At 72 years old, he want to choke out Paul Malignaggi, him and Chris Algieri. He said he want to slap Champ side. He said he want to. What the other nigga name? What the other wide nose nigga name? Blue Blood Sport TV. Man, I can't stand that nigga, man. Man, he ain't nothing but an old tank. Bro, he just went down. He went down the whole list. Like, yeah, I don't like this nigga. You get what I'm saying? And another thing too. Listen, the natural. I don't like the natural. Keith Bulldogs. Yeah, I don't like him neither. And another thing. I say, great. Look here, man. We got other calls calling in, man. I gotta let you go. He said, yeah, okay, man. But wait a minute, one more thing, and another thing. And he said, yeah, all right. But hold on, wait a minute, one more thing. I was like, bro, like, hey, listen, that's classic. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Fee.
Fee, talk to me.
Yeah, that's an old school hater right there. That's a hater straight out of the 1950s. That's an old school hater. God damn. Coach say we got other callers. You say, hold on, I want to hate on some more of these niggas. Niggas get robbed every day. He say niggas get robbed every day. What he kill? See, that's a real old school hater right there. They admit they hate you. Nigga, I hate you, your mama, your daddy. I hate the mammy who punched you. That's a real old school hater right there. See, I like him like that. You know, like Trump, like Donald Trump, everybody hates him, but I love him because you know he a hater. You know he hates you. So I'm gonna tell you, he look better than you and everything. You know what I'm saying? He come from that generation, a real old school hater. Just don't give a damn. You know, I hate the kids, F the kids. He that generation of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Coach, I got to go, buddy. No, wait a minute. I hate you too, Coach. And he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he was going to say he hates you. I would say he hates you when he was acting.
Hey, if you would have said that, I would have bust out laughing so hard. I'd be like, man.
Well, that joke would have been so fun. I would have been like, Coach, can't get
Coach,
mad at
and I
him.
don't like you. Yeah, Coach, I don't like you neither. Because you been saying some hate shit lately, too. And another thing, and then, you know, when I see, listen, when I see you, I'm going to slap your ass, too. You get what I'm saying? You and that other wide-nosed nigga, Ruplo Sports TV.
Yeah. I hate beef. I hate green-eyed beef. I hate everybody. Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? He just to call it he keep a whole bean. That's an old school G hater right there. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right, I'm out. I just had to say that. I'm out.
All right. Hey, look here, man. We got to call Gray back, man. Hey, Gray, call the show back, fam. Hey, call the show back, Gray. Call the show back. I got nothing about it. Let me call Gray back, man. Hey, you know what, man? I like Gray. He say, and that nigga Bill Haney, he nigga just acting like he all that. You know, like he like he a real player. He ain't no real player. Like, no, he say, acting like he a hell of a nigga. Man, you ain't no hell of a nigga. Hey, this my nigga. I fuck with Gray. Hey, Carlos, whenever you call from.
Coach, you trying to get in touch with me?
Yeah.
Coach, you trying to call me? Man, tell that old ass bitch shut the fuck up. Man, that old ass motherfucker trying to join me. Man, tell that old ass shut the fuck up.
Who you snapping? Who you snapping on? Hey, Gray, what's going on, fam? Who you snapping on?
Who the fuck is that old bitch trying to cut me down, man? Tell her what the fuck is she talking about? Oh, my goodness.
She said you a hater, man. She you an old school hater, man. Is there some truth to that?
Huh?
She said you an old school hater.
I know, I like Tank. Look here. I like Tank. There's no question about this, man. But, man, when I'm telling you that I just hate these niggas just keep calling in, always talking about Tank this, Tank that, Tank this. Oh, he should have won. He should have did this. Motherfucker, they've been robbing people for years, you stinking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you talking about? Oh, that was a robbery. Oh, he hit the knee and all. Man, but so what, motherfucker? Niggas done got thrown out the ring and y'all keep hollering about the knee. Man, but so what, motherfucker? Let's get this shit to moving, man. Get on to another hell of a fight. You motherfucker want to keep calling and talking that ignorant ass shit about, and you know what, Coach? You remember when he threw that last punch of, all this little crazy ass shit. Man, I'm going to tell you something. Slow that camera down real fast, man. I mean, slow it down real slow. He threw his punch. Tank, he did one that rubbernecks, you know what I'm saying? You can see where the motherfucking, the plant came back around by his eye a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the other punch just sort of like swept past his eye a little bit. He never even touched Tank. Did you see it, Did you see it, Coach? Huh? Slow that motherfucker down. You don't see it. You don't see it. Hey, no bullshit. You don't see it, man.
Hey, so great. So check it out. So what about when Tank went to the corner and stuck his head through the ropes in the middle of the fight, pretty much called the timeout, and Calvin Ford wiped his face off? What you got to say about that? He's supposed to got disqualified for that.
Look here. He ain't supposed to do that. But, man, y'all, if y'all know Tank and been seeing him and following him, y'all know how emotional this motherfucker is. He don't think at all. You know what I mean? He just one of them kind of nigga, man, fuck that shit. I'm going to work. You know what I mean? That's just how he is. You know what I'm saying? They try to give him all kinds of fuck votes. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this. Every motherfucking body in Florida, he down there and knocked that motherfucking face off. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is he talking about ain't fought nobody? Who the fuck you fought, Shakur? You ain't, man, and boy, I'm telling you, another nigga, if I would see that long legged motherfucker, he told me he was a boxer too. You had what, 3 boxers? Rap? Oh, that nigga Bernie the boxer. You big lip motherfucking Crawford dick sucking mother. I ain't never seen a motherfucker on a nigga like that nigga Bernie the boxer, boy. If that nigga ain't all the way up Crawford's ass, man, I ain't never seen a nigga like him, man. I mean, it's pitiful way him and that nigga score up Crawford's ass. I mean, grown men. I mean, grown motherfucking men. He got a nerve to get on Tank, double Tank. You a bitch. You a bitch, Tank. I say, shorty Tank is. He started to smack the shit out. You know what half of them want to fight Tank? They know they got the arm reach over the motherfucker. They know he's teeny as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So all they got to do is do that Shakur shit and Devin shit. All they got to do is just step back, you know what I'm saying, and box that motherfucker with the length of
the jab.
yeah, but you know they ain't got to be that close with him.
You talking about the distance and range. Talking about the distance and range. Yeah, measure distance and range.
Yeah, the distance. Yeah. That's all. That's all Shakur and Devin Haney gonna do. That's why they want to fight him so bad, to get that bag for real, and to fight him like that. They ain't gonna box him like that all shit. Man, come on. Who the fuck don't want to fight Tank, a little teeny nigga like him? Huh? Take chances fighting. Who the fuck don't?
Hey,
That's all I'm talking about. They want to fight the man.
So why you think?
Don't get a man so pathetic, man.
Why you think
they just don't want to say?
Why you think they be hating on? Why you think they be hating on Tank? Gray. You think Canelo? You think Canelo hating on him?
Huh?
You think Canelo hating on him? Canelo.
Canelo, he was one of them real sly Mexican motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Canelo gonna do what serves the purpose for him, man.
You got to turn the TV. You got to turn the TV down in the back, and I can hear it.
Okay.
Hey, he's 72.
I say Canelo. He gonna say what benefit his ass at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's no telling what he might say or do. I mean, what the fuck? Canelo, you know what I'm saying? They don't rob people from Canelo motherfucking ass. What you call him? That second fight he got, I think he got robbed in what you call him fight. Don't you think so? When he fought
who, Bivol?
He fought, huh?
Who? You talking about Dimitri Bivol?
No, not Dimitri. The other one he always fighting.
Triple G?
Triple G. Yeah, he got robbed in one of them fights. They weren't hard about the Canelo and all that kind of shit or whatever. So what the fuck? So what, man? He got robbed.
So you saying okay? So you are admitting that Lamont Roach got robbed. Lamont Roach from DC. Why you ain't ride with DC, man?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that nigga. I ain't never seen him there. I ain't never seen him uptown. I ain't never seen him in Southeast. I ain't never seen him in Southwest. I ain't never seen him Northeast. I ain't never seen that motherfucker nowhere, man. I'm an old nigga, but I've been out there all my life and still out there. I don't know what the fuck. See them kind of niggas? Man, get the fuck on away from me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He from DC. He from DC, fam.
Huh?
He from DC.
Huh?
How you gonna ride? How you gonna shit on Lamont Roach? He from DC. You from DC.
That nigga ain't from no damn DC. Man, that nigga ain't from no motherfucking DC. He probably had people come from DC and all that shit, man. But he ain't from no damn DC.
How you know?
If he's from DC, he fight this dude. All that kind of shit. You think a nigga just hand about him? Huh? They would say, man, you know, what's going on? You know, they got a little young nigga, what's going on, Jim, man, fight good as they motherfucker, Slim. I said, yeah, who was that? Roach, the little boy they call Roach. And all. Man, everybody never heard about no motherfucking Roach. He was up headbangers. They ain't never heard about him being up head big. Head knocker.
No, but him and Tank used to fight each other in the amateurs. They fought each other, you know, in sparring and all that stuff there. You know, so he from DC, OG.
But that motherfucker from out there in Maryland somewhere, man. Every time somebody always claims what is Russell and them from DC?
Yeah, they from DC.
Oh, they ain't from DC, man. They're not. They're not from DC, man. They're from out there in Capitol Heights, man.
Okay,
you know what DC, look here, man. The line is so close to one another, man. You can blow across DC line into another line, you know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker say, oh, the DC. But, you know, they ain't from no motherfucking DC, man. There's a whole lot of niggas fighting and say they're from Sugar Ray. Lily ain't from DC either.
Sugar Ray never say from DC. I think Sugar Ray from, he from Maryland. He from what?
Yeah, Maryland, Palmer Park. Just like Russell and them. They from Maryland, too. You know what I'm saying? Roach from Maryland. They're not from there. They just claim because that's the city, man. That's all that is. They ain't from no motherfucking DC. Tank told it right, say, man, you ain't from no DC. Yes, I am from DC. My mother, my father, start going down and all that. You ain't from DC, motherfucker. You know it. If you did, motherfucker, I know you from DC. You been fucking around. All the young niggas would know you, nigga. You would have came up with some of them young niggas. I don't know no young niggas know you. Talking about you from DC. What young niggas know you? What hood you from that all the young niggas know you, man? Some young niggas that know you, they would have been, man, yeah, that's my motherfucking man, Roach. Or Roach, you would have been somewhere. You would have been somewhere hanging out, going to go-go with one of them motherfuckers. They would have taken you go-go, showing you all that they know you and all that shit, or somewhere all like they do. Like niggas do. You understand what I'm saying, Roach? I mean, Coach. You know, motherfucker DC.
Hey, great.
If your man, if you got a man, you know, he fight real good or whatever, and you know he ain't from DC. From wherever you from. If he's from where you from, you and him would have been hanging out, going this place, going that place. You were letting the girls, you and the fishes, y'all seeing all that kind of shit, trying to pull a hole, all that kind of shit.
The man from DC, man. The man from DC. The Russells from DC. The Lamont Roach from DC. The man from DC, man. Come on, man.
Why? Because he said it? Why? Because he said it? He ain't from no motherfucking DC. Because he said he ain't from no goddamn DC, man.
So what? So,
man ain't from no DC.
So
that
why
man he up from up from Marlboro some motherfucking way.
So why would he lie?
He was born in DC and never 2 years old or something.
Okay, how long?
Come on, that man.
Okay. How long you been a Tank fan? Because you seem like you real passionate about Tank Davis. Why are you so passionate about Tank?
I've been Tank. Let me see. I was going in the liquor store. That was 2015, some shit like that.
Where'd you say you was at? Where'd you say you was at?
I think I was going in the liquor store.
You were going to the liquor store?
Yeah.
You were going to the liquor store? And what happened?
I was going to play my motherfucking numbers. I don't drink no Hennessy or nothing. I mean, no alcohol or nothing. You know what I mean? I used to drink that Hennessy back in the day when I was in my 30s and shit like that, you know. But I don't do no drinking or nothing. I don't think I do smoke that motherfucking cigarette, man. That's the hardest thing in the world to get rid of. No bullshit, man, you know.
All right, great. Hey, great. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. We got other calls, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Man, if they get to talking some shit, man, I'm going to jump on one of them motherfuckers. But let me tell you something. They talk that gangster shit, man. Ain't that all them niggas? I can tell them niggas, man, I would have smacked the shit out of one of them niggas if you come along my time. I can tell them little faggot type niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They just get, man, them niggas gets on my nerves so much, man. You just don't know. I be feeling like I want to jump through that motherfucking TV, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. Them niggas, man. I hate these little internet ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Talking that big bullshit all on that motherfucker internet shit. You know what I'm saying? No soon you see one of them motherfuckers, they gonna act like they don't see you something. You know what I'm saying? They can put their head down, turn around real quick and go another way. All that old shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, these niggas are motherfuckers. You know that motherfucking thing? I don't like the shit he do half the time. I got mad at Tank so motherfucking mad, so bad one day, man. Cause you know what, nigga, if you fight these niggas, nigga, all this bullshit you doing playing with them. You know what I'm saying? You scared to fight these niggas? Nigga, you man, look, good as you fight, motherfucker. If you lose, you lose. You gonna eat a whole lot of ass, you gonna get out there and whip motherfucker out that law. You stupid motherfucker. You ain't got no uncles or nothing, motherfucker. God damn, what's wrong with you, boy? And that goofy ass nigga Captain, he get on my nerve with that shit. Y'all ain't seen what's in the toolbox yet. Y'all ain't, man, don't stop talking that stupid ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Coulter man. You know what I'm saying? I think my Tank get mad with you sometimes. all that you all seeing what's in the tube.
I gotta get you off the phone,
You know,
dog.
man,
Hey, Gray.
man,
I'll let you.
getting on my
Hey,
nerves with that shit, man.
Hey, salute, fam. Hey, shout out to Gray. Oh, man. This nigga had me about to pass out, dog. Hey, what I got there, boy? Gray had me about to pass out, bro. Like, literally, fam. Like, I started feeling lightheaded. Oh, man, my stomach hurting, bro. This man, he started going off on tape. Yeah, he started going off on tape. The man started going off on tape and Calvin Ford. The man started, he said he was going to the liquor store. He said he was going to the liquor store for a scratch-off ticket. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This nigga said he was going to the liquor store. But he don't drink. Shout out to Great, man. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, 2 times. Talk to me.
Coach, I'm done calling in, bro. I'm done, bro. Grandpa scared the shit out of me, man. I don't want that man coming after me, bro. Listen, fuck my calls, fuck my boxing take. Brother, fuck my opinions. I'm just going to be in the chat and shut the hell up, bro. I don't want no smoke with the grandpa. You feel me?
Hey, man.
I don't want that. He's going after everybody, man.
Hey.
I don't want him coming to New York and try to strangle me. For what? Over boxing?
Boy, he love tape, boy.
Yo.
Well, he love tape, boy.
That was a classic call, man.
He love tape, boy.
Yo, grandpa,
like,
respect, man. That was fucking awesome, man. He's a bad motherfucker, too. I like it. Hey. Where's he from? DC, he said?
Yeah, he from DC. He said,
bro,
yeah, man, Lamont Roach, man, that nigga ain't from DC. Why? Because he said it. Brother, like, I'm who. Lamont Roach ain't from DC. Gary Russell them, they ain't from DC. I'm like, but damn, would you just go kick everybody out that's from DC that you don't like?
Yeah. No, Grandpa, you got it, man. You got it, Grandpa. You got that, bro. Coach, that's all I got, man.
All right, salute,
brother.
fam.
That was the first class.
Hey, he snapped on fee. Hey, the man snapped on fee. He said, yeah, man. He said, man, that old bitch called the show. I guess he thinking fee old. He thinking fee old. This man going off on everybody. Hey, Carla, hold on. You know the crazy part about it? Fee said he an old hater. Right? When he called back and snapped on Fee and went snapping on everybody else, I like, you know what? Fee might be right about this. He don't like nobody. Then he started going off on tape. Yeah, man. Fight these niggas, man. Fight these niggas. Man, nigga tired of this shit. You know what I mean? You know, you act like you scared. Then he went off on Calvin. I said, this man arguing for Tank. Then he started going off on Tank and Calvin. I say, damn, he don't like nobody. He don't like nobody. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Man, Coach Eddie, talk to me.
Coach, that was the highest level of hate that I ever witnessed in my life, Coach. I mean, I aspire to be like this man right here. Bro, that was legendary right there. The level of hatred, vitriol.
The vitriol.
I mean, this man don't like nobody, man. What? That's what I'm talking about. This man hates everybody.
Hey, he despised. You could tell, hey, listen, everybody who he said he didn't like, you could tell he despised them. I despise. He said that old wide nose, what that old wide nose nigga name, Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah, I can't stand that nigga, man. I hate that nigga. I'm telling you, if I ever see that nigga anywhere in New York, nigga, you ain't like that. I acting like you like that. You ain't like that. He's 72.
Oh.
He's 72 years
this
old.
Man can hold classes in hating, bro.
He don't like Shakur. He don't like Blue. He don't like Chipside. He don't like Chris Algieri, Paula Malignaggi. He don't like Bill Haney. He don't like Devin Haney. But he don't like nobody.
OG, Mr. Gray. I salute that brother, man. That brother right there, I take my hat off to him, man. That man is the greatest, brother.
The player haters ball. The player haters ball.
Boy, the number one, the greatest.
Hater of the year. I despise that fool. It's diabolical. Bro, let me tell you something. Hater of the year already. Hey, let me just go get him the trophy right now. We gonna get him
You got it, bro. Hands down, bro.
Great. Man, that nigga ain't from DC. Great said, man, nobody never heard of that nigga. I say, look, Great. Everybody know who Lamont Roach is, fam. Him and Tank used to fight each other in the amateurs. They came up together, in the rankings. Man, what that mean? That don't mean nothing. That nigga ain't from DC. Like everybody know. I'm trying to prove a point. Everybody know this dude from DC, in DC. He went trying to hit.
Thing about it.
He went trying to hit.
It was all authentic, coach. It was real.
Yeah.
You could feel that the hate was real. It was authentic, man. It was deep rooted down in this man's heart, man. And that what made it. I almost shed a tear up in here, man. I was like, man, that's the level that I want to be on right there. When I grow up, I want to be just like Mr. Gray, to find a way to hate on anything, bro.
That's great. Hey, great.
Hey, I got one more.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, I got one more thing, Coach. I was sitting there thinking, man, me and my coworker were thinking about this at work today. And Coach, I just realized, man, that the number of excuses that they came up with for Tank is more than Deontay Wilder and Errol Smith combined. I wrote them down, Coach. It was like 19 of them. Not being funny, just stuff that I heard, it was crazy, Coach.
For real?
19 excuses for what? Yes, Coach. Dead serious, man. Dead serious. Let me give you a quick one, and I'm going to get off real quick. Excuse number 1, hair grease. Excuse number 2, braid in the eye. Excuse number 3, Tank not focused. Excuse number 4, spies in the training camp. Number 5, Tank took it easy on Lamont Roach. Coach Calvin didn't train Tank. Barry Hunter's a bad trainer. Tank, goddamn, they knew each other. Tank training in D.C. instead of Baltimore. Coach Kenny didn't come up with the game plan. Tank was too small. Lamont was a weight bully. Tank wore a wife beater to the fight. I said, man, you got to be kidding me. I mean, brother, it's like 19 excuses that I heard. I said, man, these people, it's more excuses than goddamn they came up with for Deontay Wilder and lost.
Man.
Crazy, man. That's my call, man.
Hey, shout out to Coach Eddie. Man, look here, bro. Bro. Man, look here. Hey, bro, listen, look here, man. Man, great. Hey, listen. I ain't gonna lie, I love Great, man. It's something about DC dudes. I don't know what it is about DC cats, bro. Like, I like no Diddy, but I like the cats. Like cats from DC, they got their own swag. It's like they got their own, they always talk slick. They always be, you get what I'm saying? DC cats, they smooth with it. But dog, great. Hey, Fee said that's an old hater. She said that's an old hater. Fee said he been hating a long time. Fee said he been hating a long time. You can tell he been hating a long time. He said, oh, damn. Did he call back? Oh my God. He called back going on. Oh, damn. Oh my God. I say, bro, he won't smoke with Fee. He don't like Fee. He don't like Canelo. This nigga don't like nobody. He don't like Lamont Roach. He don't like Gary Russell. He don't like Bill Haney. He don't like Blue Bloods, Champside. He don't like Paula Maldonado, Chris Algieri. He don't like Devin Haney. He don't like Shakur. This motherfucker don't like nobody. Hey, Carter, what's your name? You Carter, bro?
It's CJ from the 504.
Hey, CJ, talk to me.
Man, respect to Greg. I respect the man's opinions, man. The man gave his opinion on everybody that he feel hating on Tank. He said they said Tank don't fight nobody. Mr. Greg said everybody he fight, he getting to knock their face off, man.
Yeah.
But then Mr. Greg turned around and said Tank need to fight some motherfucking body, man.
Yeah, he did.
I was kind of confused about this.
Yeah, he said, yeah, man, that's when he got mad at Tank. He said, yeah, man, Yeah, man, he need to fight. Yeah, man, fight these niggas, man. You sitting acting like you scared and all that stuff there. He went off on Tank a little bit, then he went off on Calvin. I'm like, man, he going off on everybody, bro. Like he just snapping.
Yeah, Mr. Greg said that Shakur and Devin, he said they would try to control the range and distance in the fight.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Yeah.
He said that's the only way of winning the fight, which I agree with. I don't think they're going to fight Tank Davis in the pocket. I don't think that would be a good look for. I don't know about Shakur.
Lamont
Shakur
Roach
might
did.
be a little bit better.
Lamont Roach did, though.
Yeah. Lamont Roach is not Shakur in them. I mean, Lamont Roach showed a facet of his game. Yeah, Lamont Roach showed a facet of his game that we haven't seen from those other guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Shakur fight in the pocket, but I haven't seen him fight in the pocket as effectively as Lamont Roach did.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say you can't do it. I just haven't seen it. Maybe in a couple of fights he did show it. But
on that level,
Mr.
I see what you're
Greg.
saying. On that level, like the fight of Tank like that, the way Lamont Roach fought Tank, that's very dangerous because Tank is pretty, explosive, and that's the range he wants you at by him being a shorter fighter. That's what he wants you at. But Lamont Roach showed if you are defensively sound, you can pick a lot of shots and roll with him. But you can't be scared to get hit neither. So
that's correct. But yeah, just to respond to Mr. Greg, that's the reason, Mr. Greg, that we all want to see these fights, because we know that these guys gonna come in and try to control the range. But we want to see, they say that Tank is elite. I mean, we see the man have skills, but we want to see if he can make the adjustments to counteract these guys trying to control the range. We want to see if he could get around the weak side, if he could set up the uppercut. That's why these fights are so exciting, and that's why people want to see them. We want to see if Tank could do what he do. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mr. Greg. Shout out to you, Coach, man. I appreciate the call. Great show, man.
Salute, fam. Hey, look here, man. Hey, man. Hey, Greg. What, Greg? Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, I rock with Greg, man. I rock with Greg. Greg don't call. Greg don't went off on feet. Man, the day Tenderoni Fridays, man. The day Tenderoni Fridays. Listen, Greg don't want nobody saying that bad about Tank, man. Hey, man. Hey, I got a lot of love for Greg over here, man. I got a lot of love for Gray over here, man. That dude is hilarious. I don't call him what your name come from.
No, I ain't get mad at Tank like that. I'm saying, when I say close that Tank, I just want him to fight a few of them motherfuckers and shut them niggas' mouth up. Still to keep on talking about, I'm going to fight them next year and all that bullshit. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Nigga, going on, fight that nigga, go, get it over with. Fight the nigga. That mean, get it on over with. Just shut these niggas out. Just shut that motherfucking mouth up, man. That's all I'm talking about. Tank, my man. I ain't hating on no Tank.
Hey, listen. The only Greg,
I ain't hating on no motherfucking Calvin. I'm just saying Calvin need to be quiet some motherfucking time. That's
all. Why he need to be quiet though? He a trainer. He got to talk to the fighter.
No, I'm saying that I get mad with Tank when I let them niggas talk that shit to him and he just don't say shit, man.
Yeah.
That's what I be mad at him about. Man, go and fight them niggas, man, and knock the fuck out of them. That's what I be saying. I don't hate no motherfucker Tank. I don't hate no Calvin. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of them niggas I don't like. You know what I mean?
What you got against Bill Haney though?
Cause that nigga used to talk shit about Tank and say no shit about his family, man, and all that, man. The man ain't, where he came from, man, and you know what I mean, and Marca ain't had no money or nothing right then and there. He used to get off on him, man. Him and that old other bitch that box, whatever her name is, I forgot her name. But anyway, yeah, I said, boy, man, I wish I would have seen Bill Haney, man, years ago or something, man. I would have just slapped the shit out that nigga, man. That nigga's a bitch, man. Hey, Coach, let me tell you something, man. Boy, you don't know my life, man. You don't know me, right? Man, I want to say something about me, but I ain't going to say it on this phone shit. But, man, look, I'm going to tell you something, man. That nigga Bill Haney is a bitch, man. I know he get them little niggas praise him all on the phone and shit and all that on TV. Because he always talking shit, man. Telling lies. He think a nigga a fool the way, he just get on TV and trick y'all with all them lies and all that bullshit he be talking about, man. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit, man. He talking about Tank mother and all that, man. That ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I don't like that shit. Then you won't even let that bitch ass son of yours talk for himself. He get up to talking. His motherfucking jaws get to moving. What his name? Devin. I said, what the fuck wrong with this sudden ass nigga? What is he talking about? He won't even let them talk, man. Echo. He won't even let them talk. And he sitting under there talking about, he was a pimp. Man, you geeky motherfucker. Talking about you was a pimp. Man, you been DC some of them. Well, nigga was smacking shit out your little red ass nigga. Sent you home somewhere. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Killing all them knives like you like that. Getting in niggas' face and all that. AB and them ducking motherfucker face and talking that shit. Well, I said, boy, I wish I was AB or somebody, one of them niggas talk that shit. Well, I'm with it, man. Oh, my gracious. Man, I was just writing that nigga shit, man. And he talking about Gary Russell and them, man. Oh, man, they my first young fighters, man. I love them dudes, man. All the brothers. If they ain't from D.C., they can tell you, but his father used to be over in Trinidad and shit all the time. You don't know nothing about lessons around you over there, right? His father, teaching them little niggas how to box and all that, and all that.
Hey, what you got against Blue Bloods?
Man, because this nigga, you know what? He one of them jump to sides kind of motherfucker. He jumping back and forth, and he sit up there like he's some king on a throne, knowing what he's talking about. He's so scared he won't just say what he a man, nigga. Say what you feel, nigga. Say it, get it out there. Stop faking. You know what I mean? Say what you feel. Hey, stop trying to follow somebody else a little cold so you can get a little clout. A blue blood, he don't fuck with nobody. He a nice dude. All that shit. And he talk like everything he says is like the law. Like he know what the fuck he talking about. I can't stand that nigga. He couldn't wait for Tank to lose, man. He couldn't wait for Tank to lose. You know what I mean? All of them. A whole lot of them motherfuckers couldn't wait for Tank to lose, man. I said, the blue blood nigga, he called himself, saying those slick shit to Tank. You know what I mean? Because Tank, he ain't no real highly educated nigga, you know what I mean? But he be trying to say little shit to Downer, man. Nigga, you ain't like that either, Blue Blood. What's wrong with you? You trying to fake like you got all this shit on that old ass house you live in, nigga. I took a peep at that one day when I caught it. Yeah, when you had that cap on it. It's you and your wife. Man, niggas, they just think they're above a nigga when they getting $3 more than another nigga,
Hey, Gray.
Man, stop that shit.
Hey, Gray. Wait,
Tank talk get that money, oh, man, they really got high. Oh, he won't do this here. He won't do that. What's it called? Whip his ass. You duck him. You keep just ducking. You ducking. You even ducking Ryan Garcia. Oh, my gracious, man. Come on. Y'all just say anything I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? All them other little motherfuckers, I don't care about what they say, but them podcast motherfuckers, I'm on their ass. Yes, sir.
Hey, Gray. People want to know what your name is. Your name is Gray or Greg?
No, G-R-A-Y, man.
Yeah, G-R-A-Y. Okay, great. All right, I got you. Hey, look here. Hey, Gray, look here, man.
I don't want to say all of them, because so many people know me in D.C., man. I know they're gonna.
Hey, Gray, listen. Look, listen. You don't think.
Get a lot of people here to your station, man.
My brother.
I'm trying to get a lot of people here to your station. Huh?
My brother, you don't think that you come off as a hater to some people though? You don't think so?
Huh?
You don't think that you come off as a hater? Some people may feel you're a hater. What you got to say about that?
Well, see, the thing is, I never could get on this TV shit, man, while y'all talking all that shit for years, right? So the thing is, the people that had kept on jumping on board, building up the hate tank, you know what I mean? So it built up to maybe about 5 or 6 motherfuckers, you know what I mean? My name is Gray, man.
Yeah. And you got to turn the TV down, man. The TV, that's what's throwing you off.
You gotta turn it down. You right.
That's what's throwing you off. You listening to the TV. Listen,
Yeah.
You got to put it on mute. Put it on mute.
That's how that works, right? Huh?
You got to put it on mute. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
No, I can't even hear you put it on this shit.
No, can you hear me on the phone now? You can hear me right now.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Okay, well, cool. We good then. Yeah, you don't need to hear the TV. Hey, listen, man. Hey, look, hey, bro. Let me tell you something. Bro. Hey, we got a lot of love for you over here, man. Hey, you is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, man. You know, it just, man, I used to see you, man, and I see how, you know, Bill Haney was jumping back and forth your show every day, man, every day. Man, they be, my granddaughter used to call and tell the other little girls in the family and everybody talking about, man, Popeye's going over, he's going crazy off this TV shit, this boxing shit, man. You know, because, man, it makes me so mad, man. I got to stop because I get emotional. I was like that with football, man. You know.
Hey, look,
like
I tell you what. Man. I tell you what. When I come to DC, you know Lamont Peterson and Anthony Peterson. You know Ant Peterson and Lou Peterson, the Petersons, out of DC. Listen. When I come to DC, I got some people I'm coming to see. Right. I want to look you up, man. If I need anybody to have my back, I need an OG like you, a vet. You know, who gonna stand 10 toes down just in case something pop off?
Hey, man, look, I'll be right there. What you all got to do is call me. I'm going to have the same motherfucking number. Or I'm going to hear when you're coming because you're going to be on the TV saying when you're coming. You know, I just don't know all your hours when I ain't got all your hours down when you be on. You know what I mean? But,
all right, I'm going to check in. I'm going to check in with, and when I come to DC, I'm going to check in with you.
From DC?
Huh?
Yeah, you can kick it in with me. I'm right here. I'm a known fella right here. But look, you talking about the brothers that used to box that they retired?
Yeah.
Lamont?
Yeah, the Petersons.
Yeah. See, what you gonna have him, man? You know who had him, right? You know who was his trainer, right?
Barry Hunter.
Huh?
Barry Hunter.
See, that's why when I said, oh my God, Barry is fucking with Tank, he gonna lose. You know what? Because Barry, man, I just don't like him as a, half-half motherfucking type trainer. Barry had what you call Lamont the same way like what you call had Tank. But Barry would not let him go, man. Barry, man, you told him every little thing. You reach your limit, man. The man needs to go somewhere else and learn from our shit, Slim. You can't teach him no more. He wouldn't let him go. You understand what I'm saying? He wouldn't let him go, man. You gotta let them boys go somewhere and pick up the other part of the learning somewhere else, man. But them niggas be on that money so hard, they don't want to let it go. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
So,
hey, great.
That's where I'm at with it. You know, that's where I was at with it.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I got other calls calling in. Great, man. I gotta let you go, brother. All right.
Yeah, so them dudes talking about, oh, he's a hater and all. If them niggas know me, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, if they was around in DC or in the area growing up, I would have been no old man. Oh yeah, them motherfuckers, they would have been crazy. They would be one of the motherfuckers when the jump my car and ride with me and all that old kind of shit.
All right, man. I got other call. Hey, great. I'm gonna holler at you, brother. DC, stand up. Hey. Bro, he winded. Hey, all right, man. Hey, we're trying to wrap it up. I've been trying to wrap it up by 25 minutes. He wants that shit. He won't let you wrap it up. All right, man. We got other calls calling in. Yeah, nigga, whatever. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. Fuck Bill Haney. When I see him, I'm going to slap him. This nigga 72. Hey, hold on. Hey, this man 72 talking about putting hands and foot. He want to fight Blue. He want to fight Bill. This man 72, dog. He got them Tank fans. I mean, it's not Tank fans. The Tank maniac. I say, bro, he's 72, fam. Bro, hey, I gotta check in. When I go to DC, I'm checking in with him. I'm gonna call. Hey, man. Hey, great. What's up, baby? I'm here, baby. What's up, man? I'm here. What's happening? You get what I'm saying? I gotta have somebody have my back. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Tony, Chicago.
Tony from the shot. Talk to me.
Yeah. Man, Coach, my tummy hurt. Like, I was driving, listening. The guy, he called. When he called, it was like, okay, it started at 0. And within 10 seconds, it was like 1,000. Like, and when he started talking about Paulie, Coach, I swear to God, I almost hit something. Like, oh, Paulie with them crazy eyes. Oh, man, that guy's so funny. He's so funny. It's so funny. You know, the funny thing, Coach, you know, the funny and most ironic thing is he's accusing people of dick riding. That's the most ironic thing. That's the most ironic thing about it. We should be playing. You know, this is like what Gino Wise ride my phone in.
Bro,
Gino Wise ride my phone in. Yeah.
Hey, I'm waving the white flag. No, I'm waving the white flag. But man, that was so funny, Coach. That was so funny. Well, great. Great. Just passionate. He just passionate about Tank. He just passionate about Tank. That's all. He passionate about Tank. That's all. He just passionate about Tank.
Okay. Well, Coach, look about the topic itself. Look, there is.
Do you think Canelo was hating? You think Canelo was hating or no?
Look, Coach. There are facts. There's criticism and there's hate. What Canelo was saying was just fact. There was no criticism. There was no hate. Canelo is the face of boxing. As the face of boxing, he's supposed to be an ambassador of the sport. He's supposed to educate people about the sport. So what Canelo was giving was just an education for people who don't know what the rules are. I didn't see it as hate. You know?
I mean,
they asked him a question. Yeah, they asked him a question and he answered the question. If they asked Tank what the rules were, I'm sure he would have answered he would have given, as one of the faces of boxing, you are, one of your duties is to be an ambassador for the sport and to educate people about it. I didn't see it as hate. I don't know. What did you see that head coach?
No, but I'm saying but everybody had their own opinion. But listen, man, shout out to Tony, man.
Okay.
I appreciate you, fam. Thank you for calling and giving your take. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, he passionate about Tank, bro. Let me tell you something. Listen, if I piss any Tanking maniacs off, I apologize. Coach Malachi, I'm not talking about Tank fans. I'm talking about the Tanking maniacs. I apologize. I don't want no smoke. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, dog. I don't want no smoke. I'm done. Get what I'm saying? I'm like, I got to respect the OG. I got to respect the OG down in DC. I got to listen. This is an OG call. This is an OG call, right? Y'all remember OG Bobby Johnson? I'll call it. Hold on. Y'all remember the movie South Central? Bear with me one moment. I got to blow my nose. Y'all hold on. Hey, y'all remember the movie South Central with OG Bobby Johnson, and he had saved his homeboy. I forgot his homeboy name. The one that was the skinheads from the Aryan Nation was he owed them some money, and they had jacked him up, and they was gonna do some strange things to him. And OG Bobby Johnson stepped to him, and he saved his homeboy from the Aryan Nation. And they're like, man, he owed us 10 packs of cigarettes, 10 boxes of cigarettes or whatever. And the other dude say, man, Bobby, what we doing? He said, this is an OG call. The man made the OG call. He made the OG call. Yeah, that was Loco. That's what it was, Loco. The man made the OG call, man. You get what I'm saying? So I'm bowing out. I don't want no more. I don't want no smoke. I'm done. You get Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, coaches? Fee.
Fee, talk to me.
Yeah, man. What I told you. Didn't I say he was going to say he hates me too?
Yeah, you did say that.
They all in the chat trying to amp me up. Talking about, yeah, Fee, get him, Fee. How the hell I'm going to get somebody that's 72 years old? He been hating 50 of them damn years. He got 50 years of hating me. He been hating longer than I've been living. How the hell I'm going to call and get him? And then he hates with such passion. You know what I'm saying? Then he a senile hater because he's turning on the person that he rooting for. You know what I'm saying? How the heck? You know what I'm saying? You like he hurt my bad old big back. Listen, sir, if I stood in front of you, you'll be reaching for your pull-up. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me, old man. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? You an old hater. I said what I said, and then you call, and then and guess what? I'm a prophet because you turned around and call back and confirm everything I said, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hater. So yeah, I ain't throwing up no white flag. I'm throwing up every flag but the white. Call back, sir, because I know you are, because you old and miserable. You got nothing better to do than sit back and hate on everybody that don't know you with your hating ass. Oh, see, he been hating since the 40s. Ain't no way. I can't get on him. I'm not gonna win. He's a professional. He's been doing it all his life. You know what I'm saying? Then you ask him, hey, you think that people think that you hate it? So I don't think I hate it. What I'm saying is, don't play that. No, nigga, you hate it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all I got to call back, let him know that, he heard everything I said. More grace to him, you know. That's all I got, Coach.
I thought hey, you know what? Hey, wait a minute. I thought it was Tenderoni Fridays. Hey, you know what, man? I thought it was Tenderoni Fridays, man. Listen, shout out to the Face of Box. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good. Man, bro, what is going on today, fam? Bro, like, you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, man, what, bro? Man, great on call here, man. Don't set it off. Man, feast snapping. You get what I'm saying? Hey, let's lighten the mood a little bit, man. Hit everybody. Let's dedicate this song to my brother from DC, Great. Let's dedicate this song, Snow Bunny Love.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dove of free. Talk to my nose, this love was God is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's dancing in the light. With my snow bunny love. Been funny about it. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dove of free. Talk to my nose, this love was God is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's dancing in the light. With my snow bunny love. Been funny about it.
Hey, man, look here, man. Hey, DC, man, God. Bro. You know what? Great call here before a while ago. And it was one of the funniest calls I've ever heard. He called here a while ago. I think he was snapping on Bill Haney then. You know what I mean? But I'm like, hey man, don't feel the man. I go to DC. Hey, I go to DC. If I need some security, I know who I'm calling. Greg said he want to slap. He said he want to slap. He said he want to slap Bill. Man, I saw that nigga, man. I don't slap shit out that nigga, man. Fuck, I don't slap shit out Bill Haney, man. I don't slap that nigga, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, that nigga talking like he like that. Man, that nigga ain't like that. Nigga, you ain't like that. You know what I mean? I know a motherfucker like that. I'm like that. You get what I'm saying? Hey, I'm like, man, God damn, he wanna put paws on Bill. He want to put paws on doggone Blue. I say, God damn, bro, man, he want to put hands and foot on everybody. Hey, look, he gonna have to get. They got security. I gotta tell Bill Blue. Call hold on. They say who you say you don't like? Bill Blue, Champ Side, Paula Malinagi, Chris Algieri. Y'all, nigga Gray on they bumper, boy. He said, man, I've been trying to catch that little Bill Haney, man. If he come back over here and I catch him, you know, boy, he looking for, man, he want the smoke. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What I keep telling you, Slim, we different in DC, bro. We don't play them games like that, bro. We don't play with badness, man. We just don't play, Slim. I'm going on serious. We don't play. We don't play games, man. We say what we want and we mean that shit, and the same energy we have on this motherfucker is the same energy you see us in person. Anybody tell you, oh, Ron is exactly the way the fuck he is when he call and he on Twitter. He's exactly the same motherfucking way. I'm pulling up to wherever you at because I got just enough. Yeah, you know how I do it. So stop playing with me. But yeah, Gray here, he about 90% accurate on the shit he rapping about, though. I ain't even gonna hold you on that shit, son. He 90% accurate. But Lamont is definitely from DC. He's from Leroy Park. He's definitely from DC. So, but you gotta understand, Gray 72. He was in the thick of things. You dig? So he was in the thick of things back in there. Yeah. He was copping from Ronald Reagan back then. You know what I'm saying? He was copping from Ronald Reagan for real. So he. So that's how that was. Man. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. But yeah, Gray did his thing, but he 90% accurate. Yeah, he definitely was hating. He had a lot of. If
he's 72,
he just speaking his mind.
If he's 72, Ron, he was born in 1950. What is 2005? I think he was born 1953. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was born 19. Yeah, well, he was born in the 50s.
Yeah. So you gotta understand, if he was getting it real early, and so back then, I mean, getting into all that history, but so But yeah, so I'm just validating 90% of the shit he said. I ain't going through it. He was talking about he had a lot of motherfucking heads, but he was 90% accurate though, son. That Reggie shit, we got to stop all that protection of Reggie, that shit. So, that shit got to stop. But other than that, he was 90% accurate. I'm out, Mo. Enjoy the weekend.
All right, salute, fam. Hey, look at him. Hey, Foodie. Yeah, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Foodie. Hey, look here. I'm trying to tell you, man, nigga, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even playing. I ain't even playing with it, man. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm finna put these motherfucking paws on the dog. Nigga, I go to DC. Hey, man, Gray, listen, hey, Gray. I'm gonna say, Gray, what's up? Hey, man, Cook, what's going on, man? Man, look here, man. I got some niggas out here talking that flip, popping that weed. Holla about what they want to do, man. What's happening, man? I need some backup. Man, where you at? You in DC? Man, I'm here. I'm in DC right now, man. I just touched down, man. I want all the smoke. I need you to have my back. Man, look, come by my crib right now. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get him, boy. I ain't lying to you. I'm like, yo, I gotta go get, man. I'm gonna go get Gray, man. See, hey, look here, man. Rest of these dudes playing. I need somebody who know how to throw some hands. Hey, Fee, I need somebody to know how to throw some hands. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know he's 72, but listen, but I need somebody to know how to throw some hands. You get what I'm saying? Nigga Gray ain't playing, boy. Nigga Gray ain't playing. He want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm tapping out. Hey, I'm tapping out, boy. I'm like, man, hey, man. I don't know. He's 72, boy, but I don't know, boy. I don't know. This nigga want all the smoke. Hey, bro, look, check it out. Doggone, yeah, man, I don't really look at it. I don't really look at it as I mean, I get what Gray is saying. What Gray trying to say is, look, he probably feel like everybody making such a big deal out of this with what Tank did. So what? People cheat all the time. Y'all let it go. You get what I'm saying? And of course, that's what he want. I don't think anything is going to happen because of who it is. Because it's Tank, he's looked upon as the face of boxing over here in America. And, I don't think nothing going to happen, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But everybody is saying the same thing. Everybody. I read all the podcasts who talking about it. All of them come to the same conclusion. And these podcasts are pro-Tank Davis podcasts. Like, literally, I see these podcasts. They love Tank. And when the Tank podcast is saying, yeah, man, Lamont Roach got cheated or whatever, or the referee. For me, as I said before, Canelo just spoke the rule, that's all. And I know some Tank fans may feel like he hating now and stuff like that. And, it is what it is. It is. It is. Yeah, it is what it is. Hold on, I just got. What happened? I just got a text from my cousin. My cousin just texted me. Yeah, man. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Hey, listen. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Will Gray, do y'all consider Gray a tanking maniac? If you consider him a tanking maniac, type yes. If you don't consider him a tanking maniac, type no. Hey, shout out to Nando Ramos. Nando, what's going on? Shout out to Valdez. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. Shout out to the Martin 9400. Daniel Agnew said yes. Nate said yes in capital letters. Green Husby said yes. Weedy said yes. L.A. Shoe said absolutely. He got a whole bunch of yes. Hey, we get yes. Mr. Medicare said make a poll. Hey, Tina said yes. Jamie said yes. Everybody. Hey, Bishop Bull, we could say no. Okay. Bishop Bull, we could say no. All right, Bishop. All right, the good Bishop say no. You know what I'm saying? Miss Cotty say no. Tina say he love him some Tank. Yeah, Tony say he a 5-star general. Ustito said no. Hey, but the man talking about Rachel say no. Rachel say no. The man, okay, you get what I'm saying? The man talking about putting hands and foot. You know what? Mr. Tomato Can, right? I got to do a poll now. We got to do a poll. That's it. We got to do a poll now. Hold on. We got to do a poll. Let's do this. Let me, you know what? I think I have a poll up already for the likes. Let's see. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's end that poll right there. I got to end the poll right here. And let's do a poll. Gray, we finna do a poll on you. I'm gonna put Mr. Gray in the chat. No, Gray from DC. It's Gray from DC. A Tank fan. Or a tankomaniac. Hold on, that's what I'm doing right now. Hold on. Question mark. All right, I'm doing Mr. Tomato Can. Thank you for telling me this here. I'm doing the let's do this right here. He's a Tank fan. Okay. And then here go the other one right here. Tankomaniac. All right. Hold on. It said Gray is a Tank fan. Gray is a Tankomaniac. There you go right there. All right, I just posted it. All right, that's the poll. Y'all participate in the poll. Y'all participate in the poll. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. Hey, you know, I got to ride with DC, though. I got to ride with DC, man. Them DC cats, man, you know. Okay, listen, y'all participate in the poll now. We just put it up. Is he a Gray fan or a Tankomaniac? I mean, is he a Tank fan or a Tankomaniac? Do y'all look at him as radical? Now, he was talking about putting hands and foot on people now about Tank. So, you know, I think I would say, I say this. If you're talking about getting physical, you know, about your fighter, then, you know, y'all decide. You know, if I say, yeah, nigga, all that what you said. Oh, listen, all that what you said about Canelo, all that what you said about Tank, when I see you, you know, I'm going to do this and do that. You know, what that is that considered, you get what I'm saying? Is that, you know. Don't nobody like Bill Haney, so don't nobody like Bill Haney. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, So, like, you know, Bill Haney might be fair game to hate on. You know, don't nobody like Bill. So. Now he did say he want to put hands. He did say he want to put hands and foots on Bill Haney and Blue Blood. He did say that now. He want to put hands and foot on Bill Haney and Blue Blood, so. And Paula Maldonado, I think. Yeah, Paula Maldonado, yeah. Paula Maldonado, yeah, for sure. I'm calling, what's your name you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Woody, man. Listen, man. Yeah, that was Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus all the way.
Where you calling from, fam?
I'm calling from New York, Coach.
New York, okay. Talk to me. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. No, I was just tapping in and I was listening to Uncle Ruckus. You know, Uncle Ruckus get up on there, start going ape shit over Tank. I'm like, God damn.
Why you calling me Uncle Ruckus, man? Why you calling me?
Hey, he just remind me of Uncle Ruckus with the cigarette in his mouth going hard. I'm like, God damn, Tank got it, bro. He got it. He got these guys going crazy. You know? Yeah. I'm listening to I had to throw it back to catch the whole conversation. I'm like, he called twice?
Yeah, he called 3 times.
Oh, so I missed the third one. I
could be wrong. I think he called 3 times, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, man, that was a classic right there. A classic, you know. But, yeah, that's Uncle Ruckus right there, man. But, you know, I'm tapped in, Coach. You know, I just wanted to shout out to Uncle Ruckus. You know, keep calling, too. Keep calling, Uncle Ruckus. All right, Coach, I'm out, man.
He called the man Uncle Ruckus. He called the man Uncle Ruckus. Hey, you know, I was watching the Boondocks. I was watching the Boondocks the other day. Uncle Ruckus was like, I can't stand these niggas. You know, the white man. I don't know why the white man let y'all come in his good, nice business. You know, everybody know the white man ice cream is colder. You know, nigga ice cream always melt. Bro, if y'all ain't never watched the Boondocks, there's a character on there named Uncle Ruckus. Bro, this character, bro, is probably one of the funniest. It's like, it's unbelievable what he be saying. And he said with a straight face, he think he white. You know, he said he got vitiligo. You know what Michael Jackson had? It turned you white, but instead of turning you white, it turned me black. You know what I mean? Listen, Ruckus is the one that say, I hate niggas. You niggas ain't nothing. Like, he hate. Just go, if you ain't never watched Boondocks, go on YouTube, look up Uncle Ruckus, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. True. Bro, fam, that he called him Uncle Ruckus. I hate niggas. You know, why you think that white man did what he did to Rodney King? You know, niggas don't know how to drive. You know what I mean? Niggas don't know how to drive. The white man had to civilize him, hit him in the head with the billy club. You know, I'm just mad that he ain't hit him harder. You know what I mean? Like, Uncle Ruckus is like, Lord have mercy. Hey, what did say, Justin? He said, you know the dude that wrote the Boondocks from the DMV? Oh, you talking about Aaron McGregor? What's his name? Aaron McGregor? Let me see. Oh, McGruger. I think it's McGruger. Let me see. Boondocks. Who is that? The Boondocks. What is his name? Let's see. Cass. Who were they cast? They had doggone Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, Gary Anthony Williams. That's the dude who played Uncle Ruckus. Gary Anthony Williams. That's who played Uncle Ruckus. Matter of fact, I'm looking at the pictures right now. And they had everybody on there. Charlie Murphy, Kevin Michael Richardson. Snoop Dogg was on there. Cat Williams was on there. Terry Crews was on there. Bro, they had, man. Yeah, Aaron McGruder. That's his name. Bro, I used to love the Boondocks, but the Boondocks was funny. You know, listen, the Boondocks was funny, bro. Like, for real. You know what I mean? I think Regina King was Riley. And she was Riley. What the other kid name? Riley and shit. Damn, what the other kid name? Riley and what the fuck? What the other kid name was? Riley and what? Huey. Yeah, Huey. Yeah, Regina King did both of those voices. Riley and Huey. Yeah. That ain't gonna lie. Hey, the Boondocks. You know what? You can never come out with a show like that right now. Because right now, it's too politically correct right now. Everything racist, all the virtue signaling. Like, man, like I came up in the era to where, you know, this is like the shit you say, like a lot of the shit that I say, like if I was ever to get on like a bigger platform, a corporate platform or something like that, it would be considered as, you know, I'm not corporate material. I wouldn't be considered as corporate material. I would say that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm not the corporate guy. Now I can get the corporate money now, but I'm not I wouldn't be considered corporate material. Not for me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Foodie. She said, I remember when the Boondocks was the comic strip back in the 90s. Me too. I remember that. I remember that too. Say my son and I used to watch it from time to time. Yeah. Now you gotta be a special nigga to be that corporate nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just got to say it. I gotta say it like it T.I. is. You gotta be a special nigga to be that corporate nigga. You get what I'm saying? To be fair. And you know, so it is what it is. You have to be special. You gotta be a special nigga to have them to be that corporate guy. You get what I'm saying? Because now you're dealing with corporate America, you're dealing with these corporations, you're dealing with these white executives, you know, who own the companies and stuff like that, and you know, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So you know, I'm not that special. I don't think I am anyways. Shout out to Miss Connie. She say come back in the day. Yeah, it's just in today's time, it's crazy. The Chappelle show wouldn't make it in today's time, and Living Color would not make it in today's time. The Boondocks would not make it in today's time. It's a lot of like edgy stuff, like real stuff that come out. It wouldn't make it in today's time. Not today. Archie Bunker. I used to love All in the Family with Archie Bunker. That wouldn't make it. That wouldn't make it. Nigga, listen, in today's time, you will have every race hustler on the planet going around, you know, even though Archie Bunker used to say some bigoted stuff in the shows, but he exposed a lot of stuff that was going on, and it was funny the way they did it. Their comedy was just so good the way they did. They set these shows up with the Jeffersons, you know, calling white people honky and cracker and this and that and yada yada yada. In today's time, you couldn't do none of that. Couldn't do none of that. You couldn't do none of that. Niggas would be burning down cities, and you will have white progressives, you know, coming through to save the day for black folks. Yeah, you know, you can't do that, and this and that. I'm like, man, both of y'all sit y'all ass down somewhere.
True.
That goddamn bullshit. Bro, it's like they don't took the fun out of comedy now. They just don't took the fun out of it. You know, just a bunch of bitter mofos now. You get what I'm saying? I mean, much as I like to laugh, bro, I laugh all the time. You know, like laughing outside of working out, and next to working out, laughing is my favorite hobby. Matter of fact, laughing is first. Then working out. You know, I go to the gym 5 days a week. Laughing, working out, and then now doing boxing. Shit, I came up in the era, we used to talk about each other's mamas. Your mama jokes. Your daddy. Like, you know, anybody can get it. You know, you can talk about dykes. You can talk about, oh, you can't say that. He said dyke. Oh, you know, that's not, you know, bro, like, I don't know nothing about no LGBT. I came up in the era where there was dykes. I don't know if I can say this on here, but, you know, I just say yikes. I came up in the era we called them yikes, butches, bulldaggers, maggots, sissies, this and that. Like, you can't even say nothing like that no more. You'll get attacked A whole mob will come after you. Oh, you xenophobic or you phobia. Phobia. You know, phobia is something that you fear. Like, this is how we talk. We talk like this here. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't do it. We talk like this here. You know, but yeah, man, right now it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, that's why I say, you know, you got to be a special nigga to be the corporate nigga. You have to be a special nigga to be the corporate nigga. You get what I'm saying? To be honest with you. You know, so I know people work in corporate America, you know, men and women, you know, and I'm telling you, you got to be a special nigga to be the corporate nigga. Especially on on TV. On TV. If you're on TV, yeah, you got to be a special nigga to be the corporate nigga on TV. You do. You get what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. What you say? One R say, he said they pretty much took real out of life. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. They took it out. Yeah. They took it out. They did that. They did that. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. She said, yes, it's considered a hate speech nowadays. Yeah. You know, you hit it there right on the head. It's considered hate speech. And see, what I don't like about the AI that these social media platforms use to scour, to try to censor people, the AI doesn't understand context. So if I tell a joke, which, you know, I joke a lot. I talk a lot of shit. That's what I do. You get what I'm saying? AI doesn't understand. Like, you may say, yeah, when I see that nigga, I'm whooping motherfucking ass or whatever, you know, just talking and, you know, whatever, right? AI will consider that as, oh, you know what? That's, you're inciting this, or it's considered a certain type of threat that they labeled it once September 11th happened, 2001. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's crazy. AI don't understand context. Shout out to Witty. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, shout out to Gray, man. Yeah, shout out to Gray, man. DC, stand up, man. Shout out to Gray. DC, stand up.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You get what I'm saying? So it's very crazy. Shout out to Superman. Superman is in the building. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. He said they used to call him punks. Yeah, I mean, that was, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Goldie. Goldie, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to Poncho. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, things don't change, man. And it's, you know, I really don't. Bishop Bull, we say Dave Chappelle may be the last fearless comedian. It's a couple of them out there. Corey Holcomb, Cat Williams. I mean, of course, Dave Chappelle is bigger than those guys from a corporate standpoint, but yeah, it's some out there. It's some out there. They just don't get the publicity, but they just don't get the publicity. But from the mainstream, like comedians, yeah, I would probably say Dave Chappelle has a way of wording what he says. He's really, really good. Great storyteller. Has a way of connecting with an audience that listens to him. Cat Williams, same thing. Dave Chappelle does it a little differently, but yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's a couple. But Corey Holcomb, man, it is what it is with him. Eddie Griffin, another one. Yep. I'm talking about right now. Eddie Griffin, another right now. Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin, Corey Holcomb, and Dave Chappelle. And I'm talking about right now, Dave Chappelle. You get what I'm saying? That might be the four top. And the other three is a lot more edgier than Dave Chappelle. Dave a little bit more smooth with it, but Cat and Corey, especially Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb don't give a damn. True. Bro, listen, Corey Holcomb don't give a damn. Him and Eddie Griffin. Corey Holcomb, Eddie Griffin, and Cat Williams. Yeah, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? They like, yeah, I said it. That's what I said. I'm standing on it. Period. That's it. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Foodie. She said, I love Cat and Eddie. I used to like Dave Chappelle. I don't Corey Holcomb at all. You don't like Corey Holcomb? Yeah, Corey Holcomb is I think Corey Holcomb from Chicago, right? I think Corey Holcomb from Chicago. If I'm not mistaken. I think he's from Chicago. I think he's from the shop. You get what I'm saying? I think Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin is from where? He's from St. Louis or Kansas City. I think he's from what? Eddie Griffin is from what? Kansas City? I know he's from Missouri. I think he's from Kansas. Well, Cedric the Entertainer from St. Louis, right? I be forgetting. I think he from Kansas City, right? Damian Bennett say DC. Who from DC? Yeah, Eddie Griffin from Kansas City. Okay, cool. E-Money say Cat is watched. Nah, no, he ain't. You must ain't been to none of his shows. E-Money, you must ain't been to none of Cat Williams' shows. There ain't nothing watched by Cat. Cat Williams far from watched. Yeah, he far from watched, bro. Yeah, you must ain't been to none of his shows. He's selling out. Everywhere he go, he's selling out. And I'm not talking about no improv neither. I'm talking about arenas. Shout out to Foodie. She said, yeah, Eddie's from KC. Like that show, Malcolm and Eddie. Oh yeah, Malcolm and Eddie. Yeah. And you know what? That show wasn't on for a long time, Malcolm and Eddie. Yeah, it wasn't on that long. Skinny Black say Mike Epps. I think Mike Epps from Gary, Indiana. Earthquake funny too. I like Earthquake. Earthquake funny. Earthquake real funny. I like him. I like Red Grant. It's a lot of dudes out there. They're real funny, man. I'm talking about they come from that edge. Somebody say Bill Burr. They come from that era to where comedy was still very edgy. Shout out to Mr. G. Mr. G, what's going on, fam? They come from that era where comedy was real edgy. You get what I'm saying? Like some of the old comedians I like Lenny Bruce, Richard Pryor, of course, Don Rickles, Rodney Dangerfield. One of my favorite comedians, I'm talking about all time, regardless of race, color, or creed, George Carlin. George Carlin, bro, that was one of the realest, funniest comedians. Bro, that dude, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, a Lenny Bruce, old school guy. Y'all know about Lenny, probably don't know about Lenny Bruce. Of course, Eddie Murphy, the 80s Eddie Murphy. Once Eddie Murphy started doing movies and stuff, he started losing his lackluster. He made good movies though. He did make good movies, but he lost his edge when he started doing that. George Carlin was a motherfucker, man. Eddie Murphy was a motherfucker. Richard Pryor was a mother. You get what I'm saying? It was some dudes, fam. Robin Harris. He passed away of a heart attack. What's my other guy name? Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal. Another one. You get what I'm saying? Somebody say Red Fox. You get what I'm saying? Back, I remember I used to listen to the comedy albums, Richard Pryor comedy albums. That nigga's crazy. Miles Mabley. Well, my mama used to listen to that. I couldn't. They wouldn't let me listen to that. Dolomite, Rudy Ray Moore. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Bernie Mac. Yeah, Bernie Mac. I forgot all about the Mac, man. I don't know how I forgot about Bernie Mac. I be playing Bernie Mac on my show. Bernie Mac. Hey, D-Ray funny too. D-Ray funny too. Yeah, he is. Damian Bennett said, I'm telling y'all, Nate Jackson. Even say Chris Rock. Chris Rock was funny in the 90s. He was funny in the 90s. Chris Rock was. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a comedy show. I'm trying to think which one I saw. I think it was one I saw on TV. Somebody did a comedy special. I forgot who it was. Somebody say Chris Tucker. Yeah, I mean, Chris Tucker ain't. He don't hold the candle to those guys I'm naming on stage. On stage, yeah, Chris Tucker ain't. Chris Tucker, like he was funny, you know, Friday and funny, you know, Rush Hour and all of that stuff there. But I'm talking about on stage as a comedian on stage. He was funny in the '90s, you know, on Def Comedy Jam and stuff like that. But them other dudes I'm naming, nah, they you know, and I like Chris Tucker. They run circles around Chris Tucker. Hey, shout out to Kiki. But listen, bro, I used to love doggone. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I used to love doggone. You know, Def Comedy Jams to come out. But listen, but man, the comedians I like, the white comedians I like, Rodney Dangerfield, Lenny Bruce, Robin Williams, he was funny. Don Wrinkles was hilarious. But for me, George Carlin. George Carlin, great storyteller. Know how to paint pictures with words. You know, he could take politics. Listen, I've never seen a comedian break down politics the way George Carlin broke down politics. And the way he broke it down was so funny. And he make you look so stupid when you ride hard for one party or riding hard for another party. George Carlin like, look, both they on the same team. Y'all weren't invited to the party. You get what I'm saying? And then he paint these pictures and show you how you fell for the bait, hook, line, and sinker. That dude, listen. These are the comedic. Before I wrap up, this is what you call a comedic genius. Richard Pryor was a comedic genius. Paul Mooney was a comedic genius. Dave Chappelle is a comedic genius. Patrice O'Neal, comedic genius. Eddie Murphy was a comedic genius. Cat Williams is a comedic genius. I said Dave Chappelle is. Bernie Mac. I would say the comedic genius is someone that they just captivate you. They just, like, the range of their comedy, they can talk about space. They can talk about an ant walking on the ground. They can talk about a bird in the sky, and they can give you the perspective of the cloud that the bird is flying through. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are comedic geniuses. These are comedic geniuses. You get what I'm saying? He said, y'all sleep on Robin Harris. Oh, no, I mentioned Robin Harris. Yeah, Robin Harris was a bad boy. Absolutely. You know, he died of a heart attack. I remember when he died. He died of a heart attack. Comedic geniuses. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, what you say? You say Tommy Davidson. Tommy Davidson is a comedic genius. Listen, him and David Allen Greer. Tommy Davidson and David Allen Greer are hilarious. They hilarious. You get what I'm saying? Steve Martin. Yeah, I remember Steve Martin. What you say? Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I said Paul Mooney, Jeff. Paul Mooney, bro. Paul Mooney is hilarious, bro. Paul Mooney is hilarious. And I think Paul Mooney was gay. I think he was. As a matter of fact, I think he was gay. I think he went both ways. You know what I mean? But he was hilarious though. He was hilarious. Like, Paul Mooney was hilarious. You get what I'm saying? He wrote a lot for who he wrote for. He wrote for Richard. He wrote for Eddie. Richard had a few writers. Eddie Murphy had a bunch of writers. What's the Keenan Ivory Waynes did a lot of comedy writing. Yeah, he had some great writers. They had great writers, bro. Eddie Murphy had some good writers. He had some good writers. Eric Grimer said Mooney was gay. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if y'all knew that, but he was hilarious though. He was hilarious. Oak Tree say TK. Oh, you talking about TK Kirkland? Yeah, TK. Corey Bradley say Jamie Foxx. I'm talking about stand up. Listen, I'm talking about stand up. Like stand up. You know what I mean? I'm talking about stand up. You get what I'm saying? He said Bill Bellamy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bill Bellamy, you know, I ain't know. Bill, you know, he all right. You get what I'm saying? He all right. He said, you like Jim Carrey? Yeah, but Jim Carrey's not a stand-up comedian, though. But I like Jim Carrey and, like, on skits and stuff like that. Jim Carrey was hilarious. But I'm just, you know, talking about, you know, yeah, he was definitely funny on the big screen in the 90s. Jim Carrey killed it. You know, like, he's Jim Carrey's definitely a great actor and a great comedian. E-Money, what did he say? Fox did a lot of stand-up. Yeah, Red Fox did a lot of stand-up. Lavelle Crawford funny, too. What did he say? Foodie say she said Bill Bellamy has had some funny sets, but not overall shows. Yeah. Yeah, Bill Bellamy was in the 90s. Like, that Def Comedy Jam era, they had some funny comedians on there. Martin Lawrence. Of course, we know Martin went on to do his thing. Well, Martin actually came up under Robin Harris. Robin Harris was kind of like his mentor. And Robin Harris was going to be the one to host Def Comedy Jam. But he ended up, of course, he passed away. He died of a heart attack. And then Martin Lawrence, his protege, kind of took that spot, and the rest is history. But, yeah, that whole Def Comedy Jam and Comic View era of comedians, that pretty much all of them was funny. The Def Comedy Jam and Comic View era of comedians, they was hilarious for the most part. They was hilarious. That era right there, they was hilarious. Facts. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was real funny. I don't know, man. And what you say, Ocho say the 90s was golden. Yeah, the 90s was golden. The 90s was definitely golden. 90s was definitely golden. There was this Mexican comedian I used to love. This dude was funny. He was funny to motherfucker. Not George Carlin. Not him. Damn, I forgot this dude's name, man. This dude was hilarious, bro. It'll come to me. Anyways, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. It'll come to me. Let's see what we got. Shout out to Ali. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He say, "Nurse, come and get him." Oh, you talking about get Gray. Shout out to Green Eyes P. She just gifted. Hey, okay. She gifted 2 people memberships. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Witty. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say shout out to Gray. What'd you say, fam? He say shout out to Gray. I appreciate that, bro. Let's give them hit all of the super chatters, and Green Eyes P gave somebody a membership. A round of applause.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Get a round of applause. And we got a cash app. Today's show has been sponsored by my brother, Mr. Keith's Bulldogs. Hey, okay. Shout out to Keith for dropping that half a hundo on your boy. Half a hundo.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He say this show deserves a sponsor. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate that, man. Hey, listen, hey, look here, man. I promise y'all, I'm going to clip this call with Gray. I'm going to clip 2 people. I'm going to clip Gray, and I'll probably clip Fee. Because I gotta let Fee get her clap back in there. But, bro, I got to get Gray. I'm dropping, listen, as soon as this live in, that's what I'm gonna drop it. I'll probably drop it this weekend, more than likely tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it, bro. But it was just too hilarious. Let me see what the polls say. All right, let's end the poll. Hold on. Let's see how many people participated in the poll. 139. What? 139 people participated in the poll. And out of 139 people, let's end the poll. All right, let's blow this up. Let's blow this up right quick. So y'all can see it. Out of 139 people, y'all see right here. It says, is Gray from DC a Tank fan or a Tankomaniac? 140 people participated in the vote. 64% said Gray is a Tankomaniac. 35% says Gray is just a Tank fan. And 1% got lost in the sauce. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to screenshot this right now. That's a screenshot. I just screenshotted it. So the people say Gray is a Tankomaniac. That's what they say. You get what I'm saying? Who am I to argue with the people? You know what I mean? But we got love for Gray over here. Anyways, y'all know what time of TI is. We got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know. Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man. I think I think once he said he wanted to put hands and foot, he said, man, I'm about to jump through that TV screen. When I saw when he said he wanted to jump through the TV screen about Tank, I said, God damn, boy, you want to jump through the TV screen?
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Listen, who was here today? Shout out to Timothy Bradley. I think he was here. Chief Eye from the Bronx. Superman flying through to say today. Shout out to the Martin. Mr. Kendall Price. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Keith's Bulldogs. Shout out to Superman flying through to say today. Shout out to the Great Gambino. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Let's go to the other chat. Shout out to IG. Shout out to IGENT Live. Salute. Shout out to Chewy. Jose. Shout out to Miss Robin Brown. Salute, Robin. Let's see. Shout out to Miss Robin Brown. Shout out to Just the Guy. Sean Burton. NPR. I'm giving shout outs on the other YouTube channel. We have two YouTube channels. We have one called Boxing with Coach Malachi, and then we have True Media Podcast. So we have 2 YouTube channels. And when I do these shows, I simulcast on both of them. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Brick City Cowboy. Shout out to Troll. Let's see. Shout out to Tila. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to the lovely Jessica. Shout out to Foodie. Fee from Duval. Green Eyes P. Matter of fact, let's give a shout out to the callers, boy. Let's give a shout out to the callers. Shout out to Martin from Oakland. Jamie from New York. John Martinez, Boise, Idaho. Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to Gray from DC 3 times. Shout out to Rich from Colorado. Shout out to Rod from Texas. Fee from Duval County, stand up. Coach Eddie from the ATL. CJ from the 504. Tony from Chi-Town. Woody from New York. And shout out to Ron Boy Fresh from DC. Let's get the callers a round of applause. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, shout out to Lace Parker. Wole, salute. Shout out to Keith's Bulldogs. The lovely Miss Black Panther. Shout out to Sheila from Cali. Summer in November. Who else we got in the building, man? I don't want to forget the women. Shit, I know some women don't forget. I already know, man. Shout out to Tila. Man, I don't forget all the damn sisters. I do apologize. Hopefully after these messages, when we get back, I'll be able to find them. Hey, man, shout out to Corey Bradley. Hey, okay. Shout out to Valdez. Hey, okay. Lex Parker. Hey, okay. Kendall Price. Hey, okay. Jamie from New York. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mr. Elton Jackson. Salute, fam. Hey, okay. Daniel Agnew. Hey, okay. Kenneth. Shout out to Kenneth. Hey, okay. Shout out to Brandy, Sweet Like Candy. Hey, okay. M. Cole. Hey, okay. The Great Gambino. Hey, okay. Sir Bishop. Salute. Hey, G5 from the Bronx. Hey, okay. The Martin 9400. Hey, okay. Mr. Kendall Price. Hey, okay. Tila from Omaha. Stand up. Hey, okay. Unlaced Shoes. Hey, okay. Who else we have in the building? Shout out to Raven. Hey, okay. Shout out to E Money. Salute. Hey, okay. John Martinez. Hey, okay. Shout out to Gregory Blanchard. Hey, okay. LA Fight Club. Hey, okay. Shout out to the Kid. Hey, okay. Shout out to Kiki. Detroit versus everybody. Hey, okay. Dodge J. Hey, okay. MB813. Hey, okay. Shout out to Loyalty. Salute, fam. Hey, okay. Mr. Justin Watson. Hey, okay. Shout out to Foodie. Hey, okay. Shout out to New Country. Hey, okay. Junior Corona. Hey, okay. Shout out to Oak Tree. Doing the Oak Tree. Hey, okay. Who else we have? Shout out to John Kennedy in the building. Hey, okay. Fight Fan 30. Salute. Hey, okay. Skinny Black in the building. Hey, okay. Schoolo X-Man. Hey, okay. Shout out to M. Cole. Hey, okay. Hey, listen. Hey, I don't know if y'all peep this. Y'all see I got the old school. I got Martin on here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I got the Martin show on there. I think I got Gina, Pam, Cole, Tommy, Shanae. I think it's well, Martin used to play the little snot-nosed kid. What is it, Roscoe or whatever? I got that right here. My cousin made these hats. Listen, we got custom-made hats. Trying to tell, we got custom-made hats. You know, I got the Piggly Wiggly. I got a bunch of them. That's why I've been wearing the hats because, you know, that's why, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know, still, you know. That's why I've been wearing the hats because, you know, I'm rocking them now. You know, y'all know I support the businesses, so I buy anything I buy, I'm going to wear. You know what I mean? So I told my cousin I'm going to be wearing anything I buy from you, I'm going to wear it on the show. And I got my main man Foster's Barbershop shirt on here as well. My first barber that ever cut my hair. So, you know, I represent. Shout out to Bars. Hey, okay. Shout out to Keith. Hey, okay. The one Mr. Ham. Hey, okay. Shout out to Everton. Hey, okay. Jason Phillips. Hey, okay. Mr. Corey Bradley. Hey, okay. Shout out to ML. Hey, okay. And anyone else I may have forgotten. If I forgot you, man, I do apologize. Shout out to everybody watching on X. We had over 500 watching today. Between YouTube and X. Shout out to everybody, man, who share these live shows. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. That helped us a lot. We got almost, as a matter of fact, I'm finna tell y'all right now in real time. Because I don't want to tell y'all no lies. I want to be accurate when I say this. Looking at the analytics, we got 843 new subscribers between March 7th and today so far. So it is what it is. We begin to, you know, and that's because you guys share the shows, y'all hit the like button and stuff like that. So that's what helps us out a lot. So I really appreciate y'all for sharing the show. It is what it is. Much love to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Fee. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tila, Bishop Bullwinkle, salute, and the one Mr. Ham. I holla at everybody, man. If I forgot you, please forgive me. Odie Loke was here. Salute to him. Hey, okay. Shout out to Goodfella TV. CJ was here as well. Hey, okay. Boston Reggie Owens was here as well. Hey, okay. Summer in November was here. Nay the Great was here. Summer and anyone else I may have forgotten. Y'all forgive me. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Hey, be on the lookout. This next video is going to be Tank Davis fan calls the show pissed. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.